what they do for their fucking fun.
That's how they get off, man.
I'm sorry, we was in the
Well,
backstage chatting, and I thought we was live already. I just like
Oh my god.
threw me for a loop. I mean,
man. Ken.
I thought Solo like went through break through her shell and was like, I'm just gonna come up with these guys, and like
Oh man.
it was a guy's wiener.
And John was literally like saying it as he's like,
He's like, I hope this ain't some guy's wiener. And there
I
it was.
knew that was gonna
Some guy's
happen.
wiener.
I knew that was.
And I didn't even clear the screen yet. Like I just caught the end of it, and I was like, delete.
That's hilarious. Like that's. Oh my god.
We got cock
It's
blocked.
funny, but it's fucking stupid, man.
yeah, that
So,
was not cool. But,
that the
I don't know
Actual-
about you, man. Like that freaked me out. If you ever want to get up, be like, it's me, it's Patty. I'm gonna come up.
Yeah, right.
We had someone pull their wiener out on my show. I mean, what do you mean? Yeah,
Man.
it killed me almost. It scarred me for life.
Yeah, right.
That shit.
I have a
was
very
like-
vivid imagination. I'm gonna picture that a lot. Like, fuck, man.
I'm trying to forget. The fuck, man.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm gonna see the camera going down to a wiener.
Oh god,
I feel
man.
like it's somebody we know doing it.
That's
too.
what I'm
So,
thinking too, man.
It's like
Like-
Cole. like Cole.
Wait, so yeah, was that Cole's channel that it happened on too? Was it Cole's
Oh,
channel?
okay.
Well, I know it's not you. Like we talk on Instagram, I know it's not you.
See that little
I mean, for one, I feel sorry because that was quite a small wiener. He ain't satisfying no one. I mean, my thumb's bigger than that.
Shit.
That was definitely
Ken,
not
I
a
like
shower.
that comment.
Twice now.
I've seen a little weenie 3 times now. Both was like,
Ken's going to dream of D tonight.
Oh my god, dude.
you need to start playing the song in the background. Oh, yes, they calling the street. Wee! The Ray Stevens song. I mean, you got to warn us.
God
Ken,
damn.
you're old, damn it.
That's great.
I
So
mean,
awesome.
why do they got to pick on Solo, though? She don't... Like, that's crazy. Like, out of all
Because
people...
the reason they do it is because everybody knows that we would let Solo up if she wanted to come up.
Yeah, like,
So
of
it's a
all
name that,
people, she's
you
like
know.
the most respectful person ever. I mean, it has to be someone that knows us. You're
Well,
exactly
yeah.
right. It has
It-
to be.
Right?
It would be. I don't know. It has to be because, like, you would
Oh,
have to
no.
know. You'd have to know her, and then you'd have to know where she goes, like what
Yeah.
channel she goes on, and then always be there. And then,
Bro,
like,
it could be absolutely somebody that nobody knows,
Yes.
for real.
We need to get
Um,
that detective
maybe.
person on him. Like the
Dude,
Celtic
there
Balls
is-
has on their channel. They have like this person that like does crime and stuff. Get them on it. See if they can figure it out.
Yeah, get Jeff on it.
We don't know who
Alright,
it is,
good.
Blakers,
Yeah.
but we need to find
Like
out.
Solo said, if I ever go live, I'll contact you personally. So,
Yes. Very good.
Cole said that they use Solo and Luke's name on his channel.
no way.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, because I would add Luke too. Luke, if you're in the room, like you seriously need to get a hold of me on Instagram for me to add you now. No offense. But
Now it's like it. Now, like with that person seeing whoever's in the chat or whatever, they can like steal any of our names, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Bro.
steal my name, at least make it a big wiener.
right?
Like,
If you're gonna
like,
use
work it
my
out a
likeness,
little
I want
first,
at least
bro.
10 inches. Like for real.
No, I mean, just wake it up some, bro.
And it better not be a black one either. I'm not black.
That thing was dead. There ain't no waking that thing up.
Yeah.
God
yeah.
damn.
When you were like, oh, he gets off on it, I was like, no, dude, he was not getting
Yeah, no. He wasn't getting off on it at all.
We get off on anything.
Oh my god.
There's Luke.
Yeah, Luke, seriously, you got to get a hold of me for getting on. I'm sorry, dude, but there's someone going around showing wieners.
That's hilarious.
I mean, come on now.
God, dude.
Bosa said, "I've seen that little weenie 3 times now." Still got me laughing.
You need to give us more of a hint because we're not going to go around the reptile shows and look at everyone's wiener. You know?
We're in the reptile show bathrooms, like,
Yeah.
Was that you?
And then there's going to be rumors
It
about
was
Shane
him.
being gay because he's checking guys' wieners out in the bathroom.
everybody's like, dude, there's this guy wearing that heads and tails suit. He keeps looking at every dude's wiener.
Don't come to the East Coast. You get beat up in the bathroom.
The messed up thing is I'm going to come out, be looking at you or Ken and be like, they're all clear, bro. He's not here.
I'm like
again?
too white.
Should I put this in the chat again? Mike or anybody, do you want to come up? I'll put it in the chat. Just let me know if you want to come up.
Hey, put your damn video on before you come up. How about that? God dang dog, get out of here, man. Mess with me.
So,
dude, if I was going to do that, I would at least have a rock hard chub when, getting on.
Dude, you gotta, man.
Yeah.
I feel like
I would be like, standing strong. That dude's coming out like, yo, how's it going, guys? Oh, God. I'm talking about now, Luke, if you want to come on now.
Yeah, I mean, come on in. You just have your camera on when you come in so that we can look at you backstage and be like, oh, that's not a wiener.
yeah.
You're safe.
All right. I'm gonna put it in again.
Yeah.
I'm flustered. I gotta remember this. Hold on.
Man, he's gonna think about that.
Well, man, I mean, come on, dude.
Ken's so gun shy instantly. He's like, that's too funny.
All right. You must have your camera showing to be on. If I get another wiener, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hunt that. I'm gonna cut that wiener off. I'm gonna hunt it down and count it off.
What time is it out by you, John? 10?
Yeah, exactly 10. Looks like it.
Nice. Very nice.
So you get what? You're at midnight now, yeah?
Yeah. It's getting late.
Jeez. Man.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you want to jump off, Chris, I know you gotta get up in the morning. Don't be shy. I mean,
No worries. I still got some beer to get through, so I'm good.
right. I just feel sometimes we get in a conversation and people don't want to be rude and get caught up an extra hour longer than they want to. We won't take no offense if you're just like, hey, my time's up. Gotta go.
It's all good. I'll let you know.
Right on.
Can't believe you let dude with the wiener on, Ken.
Shut up,
What you
Shane.
doing, man?
I
It's
honestly, that was so unexpected. Like, what the hell?
Hey, you didn't even know how to get him off. You were like,
Yeah,
oh.
I know. I'm gonna get my lightsaber out on him. I'll cut your wiener off with my lightsaber.
We've seen plenty lightsabers today, bro. Put it away.
God damn. And I knew it was coming too. That's the first time
you did.
Well, that's the first.
He
I
called it.
never seen it before, but
That's a liar. Liar.
No, I just no. I keep hearing about it though. It's like a rumor that keeps going through. Like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure it's happening on Cole's channel.
I think it's you, John.
What?
I think it's you, John.
No, I'm right here.
Right,
I'm white. Look at that.
It was too big.
I want to see what Snugster looks like. I think Shane's onto something with Snugster.
It could be Snug. It could be Snug.
It is probably Snugster.
Backstage, Shane was saying that you're gonna see some shit on this live, but I think it was like,
God damn.
I tell you, like it's off hook.
10 minutes, bro.
Oh shoot. Kike said on Ball Python Love too.
905 said, nah, that's too big for Snug. We love you, Snug. Unless it was you, and then
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, you got to start giving us some hints. Like, if you're gonna do this
He
shit,
isn't in here right now, but like it's always on. I'm like,
yeah,
You know?
Snug's ain't it. Snug's not in here.
He's on Sherry's channel. He's like right
Oh,
there at the
okay.
bottom.
Oh, okay. You
But
look.
it could be he might have two phones. He might have two
No,
phones.
he's working. He doesn't even have a camera. He's working off his Xbox. Honestly, it's not Snug.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's not
he's-
Snug's
he's
because
on
he
his-
is on his Xbox. That's right.
Oh, I didn't know
You
that.
don't-
Unless he's just
You don't
saying
have
that.
the Connect yet.
Unless he's just
trying
saying
to
that.
bring back his Kinect.
He could be playing
Yeah.
dumb.
Ooh. Nah, bro. He on Sherry's live right now.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, you know, whatever.
That shit was crazy. Dude, that's hilarious. But that was a badass episode earlier today. Not the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, for
No,
real.
good job, guys. I always love hearing you, Chris. Like it's cool because like all the PA people and everything, like every time I ask if they have like a mentor, they always like refer back to you, which is pretty cool.
Ah, sweet. I appreciate that. I don't know who's running rumors like that, but
I don't know.
Well, they're all good.
You must
Haven't
have
heard
like
a bad one.
yeah, you must have a good big reputation out there, I feel.
try to, man. Just try to really hit it hard last year and just, get on some lives and sponsor some people and just put myself out there more because, like I said, I was quiet for a while and just slowly building.
What up, Pep?
Yeah.
Got to change something up.
Hey, Ashley. Aren't you glad you missed this one, Ashley? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
for
there was a
real.
wiener. Someone just posted a wiener. Came up on stage and pulled a wiener out.
Oh
Like,
man.
it was like the little boy
God.
in elementary that just goes up on stage and pulls his pants down. That's like just what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. God.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's enough.
I mean, he could at least like pose as a guy. He ain't got to like say I'm a girl and then show us a wiener.
Mike, are you up late or are you up early? I always get mixed up on
It
Yeah,
was
I never-
Solo. They was using Solo's name.
I think he's early.
up late.
I think
Well,
it's early. I
What
think
time?
so.
No, they're
11?
5 hours behind, so he's up at 5 o'clock
Yeah. He's either still up or getting up and going to work.
or 5
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, so he's probably getting up and going to work. Mike, we'd love to ride with you to
Yes.
work if you want to get up.
I would love the ride along if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's always funny.
I swear I won't try to heckle any women this time.
I love seeing the him riding the train and stuff in the morning. That's awesome to me. I don't know. I don't get to ride a train to anywhere.
Yeah, I don't ever think I've ever really been in a subway.
Well, that one's not a subway. It's above ground.
Well, I've never even been in a train, period.
You've never been in a train on a train, bro?
No, I mean, I flew places. I've never been in a train and went anywhere.
Dang.
I've never been on a bus either. I always flew or drove.
Damn.
At least you're on a plane.
Yeah.
Like we always took the train to Chicago for like Bears games and stuff.
Hell yeah,
You
bro,
go to
I've
the
taken
Bears
that.
game?
I've
Yeah,
taken
you know.
ferries in Pittsburgh across, the river.
Well,
It's
because
in New
traffic
York, too.
sucks.
The Weehawken ferry in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken those Chicago trains before. And then out here we have like they're called light rails, but it's just like a train basically.
When I moved to Texas, that's how I got here. I took
Oh,
a
really?
train from like northern Illinois down to Chicago, and then from Chicago all the way down to like San Marcos, which is real close to me.
Mhm.
29 and a half hours on a train.
Holy crap.
Jeez.
Yeah, bro, it's slow, man.
That's
You
got
can get there faster in a car.
Yeah, but I sold my car, so I
Yeah,
had a place to live. So,
shit out of luck.
right,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm taking like a big old thing full of clothes and stuff, and was like, all right, man, I'm moving to Texas. And
Wow.
got on that train, rode that shit forever, bro. And luckily, I booked my ticket online. Oh man, I got a story about this. So I brought a little bit of bud with me,
Mhm.
like I was like, all right, cool, this is gonna be good. But when I got to the Chicago train station, I don't know if y'all know, but that shit is big.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called Union Station. Um, so I'm in there and I already got my ticket, but for some reason I was feeling like, oh, I got to go and get in this line and everything. And I'm like standing in line, and there's like a dude with a drug dog walking up and down there. I'm like, ugh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Like, yeah,
So
I've
like,
seen
so like, I walk over to a trash can and I was like, fuck it, punk, got rid of it, kept going. Ended up waiting around for like an hour and a half. Went through this line. No, you got to go over there. You got to go over here. People sending me all over the place, right?
Dang.
Hour later, somebody's like, "Oh, your train's about to leave. You just go that way out onto the thing." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Apparently, my train had been there for like 2 hours. I was able to get on that mug like right away. Just walked straight out in there. I already had my ticket. I was waiting for like a boarding pass or some shit, like it was a plane, and they were like, "No, you just get on." I was like, "Damn, dude." So there was like a left right there I could have taken instead of standing in that damn drug line dog line, And like I was like, "Oh man." And then like I was like, "Well, I know that I got to walk past that trash can again. I'm gonna see if that shit's still at the top. I might, try to grab that shit." I start walking up, that dog on that trash can. I said, "Nope."
Nope.
Oh man.
I was like, "Nope, I'm out."
So has anyone ever been caught with weed like when they was kids or anything?
Yeah.
I got caught at a Kennywood, a theme park. Chris probably knows what Kennywood is. It's the theme park in Pittsburgh. It's a Pittsburgh theme park.
Your bumfuck shit, kid.
Too far away.
Like, they caught me with some stems, and like they thought it was going to scare me because I already smoked my shit. We went out the park, me and my cousin rolled the shit up we had, smoked it, and I was sitting there rolling, and he was like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "Just put it in there, show him a cigarette pack, whatever." Well, they checked my cigarette pack and found it, and it was like a bunch of stems. I was like, "Eat a dick. Tell my parents. I don't care." I was just a cocky little kid. We did dip from them a little later because they seen us with their parents, and then we was like, "All right, bye." It never come of it.
Yeah.
This is
to scare us.
I've been caught before and everything, but I got a funny story actually. So I remember buying like an eighth of weed. Just got it, but I'm still living with my parents. I'm like 14, 15, something like that. So like roll it up, whatever, and like I didn't want it to smell because there's like some super super dank stuff. So like I had my bag, then I I think I put some like dryer sheets in my in another bag and like had it all so like it wouldn't smell and everything. By the time we were like me and my friends are away, and like sitting by the river or something trying to smoke, pull it out, and dude, that weed tastes straight like soap, bro.
Dryer sheet
I
weed.
was so pissed, man.
What's up? You can jump up here if you want.
Yeah, that was the worst. You don't think about it like, oh, I'm just gonna take away the smell, and all of a sudden it saturates your whole bag. Like, oh man, dude,
Absolutely.
It was horrible. There's some good bud too, but it just tasted like fucking dryer sheets.
Hey, life hack though: if you put a couple of dryer sheets on the end of a paper towel roll
and blow it out.
Zoob tube. That's what we used to call it as a zoob tube, but yeah.
Tube.
Yep.
That's what you call it. Some people call it a
doob tube on the East Coast.
Doob tube. Yeah, I called it a zoob tube. That's what we were familiar with.
Yeah, I'd heard of it as a doob tube.
Okay. Yes, people have different names for it, but you can actually they have these really cool ones now. They're called smoke buddies, and like it's got the charcoal or whatever filters out the crap in there. Carbon, yeah. So you blow it in there, like perfect, man.
Just saying, no big deal, Paul. No hard feelings.
But I wish we had those growing up.
Yeah, we wish we had a lot of shit growing up.
Yeah, like dabs, dude. I never had dabs growing up.
Nah.
Well, I don't know.
Things have changed.
Get that jail cartridges.
Yeah. It was like 3 times a year that good shit came around. It was like the beginning of nice weather. There was always something like different and nice, like tie stick or something. I grew up near Pittsburgh. And or some in Christmas there was always some nice Christmas buds that was around.
Ashley's comment's pretty funny. Oh my god, that last one.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say privileged growing up of being able to get my hands on some decent shit.
Nice. That would suck. Fucking soap peanut butter or something.
No thanks.
Or M&M's. Peanut butter M&Ms.
Right.
Oh, I see. Oh, the M&Ms tasted like that. That's funny.
Yeah, like these soapy mouth M&Ms.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man, bro, my brother had to eat so much weed growing up. Like,
What's the
'cause,
worst
you know,
thing that you stuck in your mouth in your life? What's the worst thing that you
Watch
swallowed
it.
in your life?
Watch it.
He knows right away.
Bro.
I ate a baby toad before. It made me have like sulfur stink breath. Yeah, I like put a baby toad in my mouth, bit its head off, and just like swallowed it in 2 pieces.
What?
And
And
like
you still
I
got
had
that
like
stink
dragon
breath, by the
breath
way.
for like the next 3 days, like so bad indigestion. Like my breath smelled like straight up fucking sulfur fart. And I won't do it
dude.
again. Won't do it again.
That's nasty.
Watch too much Beavis and Butthead, man.
$20. I did it for $20.
Shit, you'll do that for $20.
Well, I mean, with inflation now, it's costing you $100 to eat anything gross like that. I ate a Philadelphia cockroach once too. A cockroach from Philadelphia.
Definitely gotta come May 6th.
That was $50. I made off of that one.
$20 is $20.
Right.
I might walk out of there with the snake bites all the time it's all dead and done.
Be
I
rich.
ate 20 bugs and about 30 worms, but I got a fucking snake.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I might have malaria, but it'll be all right. Salmonella.
It won't kill you, it'll make you stronger.
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
that or you're just going to come out with a snake and a really ashamed look on your face.
No. Nope. None of that.
No.
I'll be proud of that
I
shit.
got the snake. That's what's important. I got the snake.
That was like last summer at Jeremy's house. He had his summer cookout. It was, I forget what day it was. It was July 10th or something like that. And Chad came over, Richie Recessive, and like him and Jeremy like disappear and they go up to his man cave and we're all like just talking shit and just making fun of him. And like he comes down with like a couple little figurines and Chad's all excited. He's got his worst things and like that. And we're all just like, Chad, why are you walking funny? Why is Jeremy smiling so much? Like we swear to him in the man cave just to get his little toys.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, that's great.
Man.
Speaking of, I don't know, another crazy thing we used to do is worms from tequila. You know, we wasn't just happy with chewing them up, you know, and swallowing them. We wasn't happy with swallowing them. We wasn't happy with chewing them up and swallowing them. So we started cracking them in half and snorting them.
No.
Yes. Like it burnt like hell, but
Fucking kid.
yeah, well, I'm serious. Like I wasn't right in the head when I was in my 20s.
It happens.
23 minutes in.
I'm trying to be right in my 40s. I don't do it no more. I mean, I probably would snort a tequila worm again because that was pretty good. But that's a good one.
Damn.
Dang it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, so well,
I can't think of
I mean-
anything.
Snorting
Yeah,
tequila worms, that's not
exactly.
that bad. I mean,
oh, God.
that's not even the worst of it. I mean,
You know this shit's live, like to the world.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, well.
Transparency, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was-
transparency more than anyone asked.
when I was drinking, it was just like there was no alcohol that was allowed to go to waste. Like I was that guy that was putting the straw in the overflow container, drinking it. You know what overflows from the drinks? Just drinking it.
Oh.
I'd look at the bartender and be like, "Can I?" She'd be like, "No," and I wouldn't. A little bit later, I'd come out and be like, "Can I now?" No. Come back like at the end of the night and be like, "Can I now? Go to fucking head." I'm jumping over the bar like piss ass drunk. Like I got a McDonald's, like I brought a McDonald's straw, so when I do it, it's like at least a big straw so I can get a good drink. I had a straw in my hand. It was all wrinkled up and probably stepped on. And
I said, "Nah, I got my own."
I
Jeez.
wanted to bring one of them plastic ones, but I never remembered. I had a McDonald's straw in the car once.
Oh man.
Yeah. He's got a long one. He's just reaching it out and drinking out of other people's drinks.
Oh my god.
There was this couple that got married in a bar and had their reception in the bar. And they went and sat around those little mints, and you get at the reception.
Oh,
I all of a sudden have turned that into a game of seeing how many drinks I can get them mints in by the end of the night. I had mints in everybody's drink.
man,
My
I can't
God,
highlight
dude.
comments.
Yeah, we're talking Mike's.
All the big comments.
He's northwestern PA. That's not just PA. That's northwest.
Yeah, we were.
I've heard of that, Paul. I've never done that, but I've heard of that.
That's right, 905 Lake Erie, man.
Yeah, I've never. I guess I've been to Erie.
A little wild.
I've been to Erie a couple times, but this is just what happens when you grow up like in the woods of PA. You just become ballsy and nothing scares you, and like I don't know, you just do anything and everything. Why not?
Live wild.
Just because you're
Yeah,
not
you live wild.
scared of it.
That's a good way of putting it. You're just wild. We don't mean no one no harm, but we're just crazy and wild. We like to have fun. We'll eat toads and worms and.
I've eaten worms. That's probably
Worms
about the
are
craziest
nothing.
thing. No,
Worms are
it's
nothing.
people probably freak out over the texture. It don't taste like anything really,
Bro.
but that's about the
Yeah.
worst. That's the worst thing.
June bugs got a really bad taste to them. I don't like June bugs.
What the heck? That sounds
What about
nasty.
you, Chris? You eat bugs too?
The only thing I eat, I kill.
Yeah.
I only kill. I kill it. I'll eat it, but it's no worm.
I mean, and I doubt you're talking about just
Yeah, I
a
know.
spider you killed.
Paul lived up in Erie for a while. He went to school up there.
I don't know.
Indiantown Gap is like
man.
right. I could get there in probably like a half hour.
Because we have just gap. We have wing gap by us. Wing
You're
gap.
about what? Like a half hour, 45 minutes from Philly?
Yep, north, about 45 minutes north of Philly. Yep. Philly. Chicken does taste good, Big Mike. A lot better.
Yeah, chicken is better than a lot of the things that I've stuck in my mouth in my lifetime. I agree, but it was like a moment thing. You know what I mean? Just like someone said something about it. It's not like I sat around and thinking about ate a toad. It's not like I just picked it up and said, "Hey, you want to eat the toad?" Someone picked it up and said, "I dare you to eat the toad." So I ate the toad.
last one, I'm not sure didn't happen. When you're like, "Hey, you want to see me eat this toad?" I think you might actually have said that at one point.
No, I didn't.
Like
the guy said, "I dare you to eat it," and I ate it. Like, it's not a good thing to dare me because I'll do it. I'm not scared.
Oh no! Come on.
Yeah, man.
I'm not showing my wiener on live YouTube. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Dude, it was funny. So on one of Dare, I'm trying to remember. I think it was Ball Python Love, but I think he had like Benji on, maybe Big Mike or something. I can't remember who was on there. I dared him to fucking eat the Ball Python shed, so he ate the shed. He ate a dubia roach. I didn't think he would do it.
Damn.
So Erie just is a little wild. I mean, there's always something crazy coming from Erie.
Oh, Old English and St. Ives. That was a shit back in the day in 905.
Old E.
That's worse than eating a bug. Yeah.
Eric's like, wait a minute. What are we talking about here?
What did I just come into?
St. Ives Reserve. That's what we used to get in the city. No worries, Ken.
Oh, what's up, Will?
Will, the podcast whore.
Well, jump on up here, Will. You're always in the comments.
No,
and
don't jump up your wiener.
Why?
Well, I don't know if Will's ever been on a live yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
know.
I don't think he's ever been on.
Mm-mm. Me and him have the
Well,
same
I've
birthday.
heard. I have not met Will, but I have heard he is ginger, so that doesn't match the description that we're looking for.
That's funny.
I don't know. He said he was like 6'5", 260, something like that. So he's a big old man. You better watch what you're saying.
Well, he is a big boy.
I'm good with Will. I like Will.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I don't think it was his wiener. Is what I was saying.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. There's a guest coming up. If your camera's not turned on.
You better show your camera.
Dude.
Hey, it's all right. It's Mike. It's Mike.
Fuck that word.
Hey,
I am naked.
wiener.
I am naked, guys. I am naked, but
Oh
you
my-
ain't fucking seeing my wiener. All right, I am naked, but you ain't fucking seeing my wiener.
Aw.
We're all good with that. We
seen
do not
enough.
want to see the wiener.
Enough. We've seen enough for tonight, Mike.
Yeah.
Please
That's
don't
good,
drop
that's
the phone.
We love you, but that's it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the feeling's mutual, Chris. It's no problem, bro.
All you're getting from me is a hug. That's it. Just
That's all I'm wanting.
yep. That's all. Big Mike.
But Ken's demand is that you show up in that condition to hug him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, anybody that's in Tinley in October, and now we don't even say next October, it's this October,
Yeah.
gets a hug, innit? Anybody that's in Tinley in October gets a
I'm
hug.
coming. I'm
I'll
coming.
be there.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
be there.
man.
Sweet.
So listen, Chris, you might know this. I heard somebody talking on another live the other night, and they said that Barczyk's place is only probably about a 2.5 hour drive from Chicago. Is that correct?
I'm not sure the exact distance, but it is close because we're getting a place on the south shore of Lake Michigan. We're going to be staying there for the week. So I think we're within like an hour of Tinley, and I think we're within like 2 or 3 hours of Brian's place because we're hitting the Reptarium and driving up and doing some
All right,
winery.
guys.
Because I'm thinking of going to Tinley and then doing Barczyk's and then coming back home to the UK.
That's smart. That's smart.
Does anybody know where Brian's place is, or like what is it like the what's the name of the place that it's at in Tinley? Like the convention center or something? What is it?
Yeah,
Tinley Park.
The
Tinley
show's
Park.
in the convention center. Brian's
Tinley
place
Park.
is in Michigan, isn't it? Isn't it Michigan?
Right, but
I think it's in Michigan,
what-
yeah, but
It's right outside of
what-
Detroit.
Tinley Park is
Detroit.
Let me see. Yeah, it's
I
not
thought it
far.
was in Detroit.
Not too far because a lot of people that do Tinley always hit the Reptarium.
Right, and I heard somebody saying that, and I thought, oh, hang on, I might as well do that as well.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we should schedule it up. We should do it together, man.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
You'll
to
have to
see
let-
We're all
how
taking a
you'll
trip.
have to let me know, Chris, whether you want to do it before Tinley weekend or after Tinley weekend.
Yeah, we'll look into it and go get figure it out. The Reptarium.
okay.
I'm riding up to you guys.
Let's see.
Man, I bet that week will be so busy for him because I bet people are all trying to do that.
Yeah,
Like
he's,
when they're passing through and
he's north of Detroit.
It's 4.5 hours from Tinley Park
that's-
to the Reptarium.
oh,
wow.
that's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of far.
Yeah, I
That's
could
what I was
cope with
thinking.
that.
I was like, bro, I knew there was no way it could be 2.5 hours because I was like, man, you got to go through Indiana to get there. Like to even get to Michigan, you got to go from Illinois to Indiana and then Michigan.
Yeah, it's basically where Tinley Park is right to the north
It's right
of.
on the edge of Chicago. It's right on the edge
Yeah,
of
it's
the
right on the edge. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another guest back there.
Derek doesn't even live in Chicago,
Uh-oh.
right? Derek lives in
Right.
Illinois, and he's right across the border, and he's only half an hour from Tinley Park.
Oh wow.
What's the?
Oh,
This
wow.
might.
Does
All
anybody
right,
know
it's
the
RC.
actual
We're good.
town that? Does anybody know the actual town that the Reptarium is in?
Yeah.
Or
it's
the address. to
Yeah.
it.
What's
What
up,
up,
man?
buddy?
What's
Utica.
up, Eric?
What
Utica.
up?
Okay.
Good.
Utica, Michigan. Yo, what up, Eric?
Huh.
The address is 45,055 Van Dyke Avenue.
Wait,
Utica,
what? Hold on. What?
Just do Utica. Just do
45,559 Van Dyke Avenue,
That's a hell of a long road.
Utica, Michigan.
Huh.
It's Utica. He just
Well,
said it like so many
UTICA,
times.
whatever.
He's from Western PA. It's all right.
Wait, what?
Hold
Utica,
on,
I
let me see
guess.
it.
There it is. Yeah, Utica.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's-
Will just posted it.
Yep.
Hey, don't be talking bad about Western PA now.
Yeah,
4
Eric's
hours
just
and 31
ran to the woods too.
Uh-oh.
And it costs you 55 cents also because of a toll road.
I mean, like, is the song "Country Boy Can't Survive" like written for a PA boy or what? Like,
I
that song
can hire a car from Chicago and leave it in Michigan and get a plane back from Michigan, right? I don't need to go
Yeah.
back to Chicago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's a good idea for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, whatever day you guys decide to do that, let me know ahead of time because I'll talk to my Max and Kayla. They're friends with Brian.
Okay. Sweet.
Eric, where are
That'd
you
be
at? Like,
nice. We need our own private tour.
I am 40 minutes north of Pittsburgh and Butler.
all right, well,
Okay.
to go to Tenley, maybe we can meet up and split the cost. Like I drive and help with gas, or you drive and I help you with gas. I mean, well, no sense of taking two cars.
I'm hopping in the car with somebody. I'll pay for gas too.
I'll drive right
You
by
opposite
80.
direction.
Right by you on 80. You get up the Route 80 to where you're at, and you just go. Like I live right off 80, more or less.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool just to link up, and it ain't costing everyone that much to get out there.
Wait. Now we just have one issue. I got to ask you a question first. You don't drive that little compact car, right? Because
No, I got a Subaru Legacy.
all right, because I'm just saying I'm a big boy.
I'm 6'2", 250. I'm not huge, and I'm not small. I'm not
You're
little.
still in the little guy category to me.
I might be a little guy to you, but I mean,
I'm way
I'm 6'1", about 400 pounds.
all right. Well, you can't go into my back seat, but you got the front seat. You got shotgun. You'll be comfortable.
Man, I always get the bitch
How's the
seat.
season
It
going,
sucks.
Chris?
Well, John, where are you at? Could you get the Route 80? Because we go on Route 80. We'll stop and pick
John
people
is
up.
in Colorado.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
Just opposite way.
either I'm
right.
driving or either I fly there, get a rental, or just drive there. But I think it'd be cheaper just to fly and get a rental, maybe.
It depends on how much driving you want to do that week, because I know Big
Yeah.
Eric is very cool. If, with getting people from the airport, he's close to the airport there. So I mean, depending on what his schedule is and whatnot,
Yeah.
Drive on Colorado.
Pat
to
says he's coming to
that
pick
area
me
is
up.
About 15 hours.
Is he nice?
Nice. Yeah.
You know, if Hutch is going to come pick you up, you're gonna be wearing like bells and all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, well, hey, Mike, if that ever falls through, just let me know. I mean, if we're swinging through, I'll pick you up. You know what I mean? Just as a backup plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
gotta
really
go.
want to go this year, and getting people linked together is
Bro, it's gonna be wild. I never actually been yet, but God damn. Like hearing everybody that's going, like it's like literally everybody, it seems. So
I'd like to actually have money to buy a snake instead of wasting all my money getting there.
And
Yeah,
the other
right.
problem is like, if me and one other guy my size walks down the aisle, ain't nobody else fit.
I heard the owls are pretty big at Tinley though.
Well, don't worry. Hey, listen, y'all just follow. We'll clear the way.
It's not
Yeah,
like
I'm just going to follow Eric. I can fit right behind him. I'll
Hey,
follow him.
speaking of which, all right. So Eric, you're definitely going to come with me to all the haunted houses.
No, I'm not. I'm a,
Just go.
yeah, that's a good strategy.
Oh yeah. Eric, you just keep doing this to people and just
Well,
moving them out
you know
the way.
what? If you want to go and pitch in for gas, heck yeah. Like, we'll line it up.
yeah, I definitely plan on it.
But
All
like, if Eric shacks up with us, you got to get in the back. So I hope you're
Oh,
not too
man.
big.
That week's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I fair warned Mike whenever he said he was going in October. I'm like, yep, I'm going to be there.
Is it 2 or 3 days? Just
Two.
It's
personally.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then if you get the VIP pass.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but Friday you need a pass, right?
Oh,
Yep.
well,
Yeah.
well, we're
Yeah,
not
they
going to
better sort
Iowa.
me out a pass, bro. I'm coming
Sorry,
a
we're
long
not
way.
going
I
that
want
far.
a pass.
I
By
think it's
Sunday, I want to be heading to Michigan. I don't really want to be there Sunday
I
flat,
see.
right? I want to turn up there like Friday morning, go around the VIP day, go to
For sure.
Derek's on Friday night, get absolutely wasted,
yes.
and then get up at lunchtime on Saturday, eat some food with the boys, have a quick look round the snakes, go to the auction, get absolutely wasted again, then get up Sunday and start driving to Bartek Streets.
That
Man.
sounds like a plan, Mike.
That sounds like a hell of a plan.
Sleep on Sunday night, go to bar checks on Monday night, fly back.
Fly out Monday.
Well, if I said anything about my wiener, it's I'm
What?
not showing my wiener. I just clarify that. And Juicy G, I mean, I don't know what to say about all that.
Juicy G's a lot to handle, man. I was trying to watch that live with Charlie last night, and that was
out there.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Oh, bro.
I had to keep jumping back and forth because I was watching Jeremy too.
No, John. John is on with them.
Yeah, but Jeremy was on.
And then Jeremy, yeah. And then,
I was staying with that for the most part. Then I looked over and I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't.
It's hard. I basically get like PTSD. Just fucking nightmares, man.
yeah, I was going back and forth. And I was in Jeremy for a little bit too.
How's your season going?
Who?
How's your season going?
Oh, me? I just started about 6 weeks ago. I started a little bit later than I did last year, but I still have about maybe 100 hatchlings. I still got some good inventory. But I've sold.
I'll be back. Hold on that.
I've probably sold over 150 already. So it's it's not going any slower. I just have a lot more animals this year than I did last year, which was the plan.
More right. Even I've still got quite a few hatchlings left, but I produced 50 more than I did last year, the year before, and I'm expecting to produce another 50 more this year. So
exactly. Yeah, but overall it's going pretty good. I mean, everything that I was hoping would lock is locking. My stranger boy isn't quite up to the plate yet, but I'll give him a couple months. I just keep an eye on the females that he's going with and keep their follicular growth, where I can manage it.
First year males, they take a little bit of and also I find with first year males, Chris, they don't stay in as long. And if you're not checking them on a periodic which is short enough, sometimes you miss it. Like since I started using a male this year, that it's the first year male. I bought him in. He's not something I produced in my maintenance bed, and was a little bit of an issue to get him up to the size I like to breed him with. He got there just about, but the first few weeks I couldn't see a lock. But I pair on a Tuesday night, get up on a Wednesday morning, and just go to work. I don't check them. I paired them last night. I won't check them this morning. I'll check them when I get home on a Wednesday night. And for the first 3-4 weeks, I'm looking in there on a Wednesday night, and he's not locked. Now he's an ultra male. I'm putting him to clown, to pied, like he gets all the most powerful females I've got, so that I can make the doubles, right? Yeah. And so I'm thinking, bro, I put all my effort into this boy, and like if he doesn't lock, anyway, about 4 weeks in, I thought, Wednesday morning, I'm up early enough. Let me just go in there and have a little check. And sure enough, I pulled the drawer up, and he was locked with his female. But by the time I came home on Wednesday night, and I would have done my checks normally, he was already unlocked.
sitting in
So
the
I
corner.
would have missed it again and then presumed again that he hadn't done the job. I think the young uns sometimes they don't stay in there as
Night,
long.
Will.
You know, you can get like a 1,200, 1,500 gram male. You'll pull the drawer open, they're locked. You pull the drawer open the next day and they haven't moved, then it, Chris. They're still in the same position. You know, like, wow, go on, boy.
Just ready to smashing. Yeah, no, I had that
So,
happen last year with me.
what do you guys do after you see like a good lock?
Just date it.
Well, it depends on whether you're using ultrasound or not. Chris might be using
I'm
ultrasound
not.
and then he can tune in a different way than I work. I work in a way that a male gets a maximum of 4 to 5 females. If he's going to get 4 to 5, he's got to be 12 to 1,400 gram male. If he's less than 1,000 grams, he doesn't get more than 3 females. And then he goes on in on Tuesday, out on Friday, or if I see them lock and unlock before Friday, I'll remove him, put him back in his house, try and feed him on a Sunday, and then put him back on a Tuesday. A younger male will get 1 week off a month where he doesn't breed. A smaller male, not a younger male, a smaller male. And a bigger male will just work every week for 6 months.
All right. So say you have a good lock with the female one. Like, when do you put him back with the female one?
Once a month. Once a month, he'll visit his female. Once a month.
All right, and you keep doing that until you get eggs?
No, I do that for a 6-month period, and then I shut the breeding down, and then I just let the animals go. Sometimes you'll get. I breed October to March. Sometimes I'll get eggs in February. Sometimes I'll get eggs in February. And I've got a clutch in the incubator. She wasn't paired since the 15th of March, and she laid on the 1st of December. So you know, and the truth is, Ken, that Chris will tell you this. It's a very grey area. People talk about they can store the sperm for 2 years. Okay, if they can store the sperm for 2 years, why am I locking her why can't I just lock her once in a season? Why doesn't that work? You know, you've almost got to let them pair to, like Chris said, to encourage the growth of the follicles.
It definitely helps, especially with boas. If you have an ultrasound and you're watching the follicular growth and you're seeing it grow, you can only lock them twice or once. But if you're not using an ultrasound, once a month until you see even ovulation, or if you have a set off date, like Mike said, 6 months. I usually pair through the summer. I'll pair almost until July just to keep pairing if I'm not using ultrasound. But now with the ultrasound, if she's not doing anything, then what's the sense of wasting your male?
Right.
Wow. But if you're going to pair, if you started 6 weeks ago, that means you started at the beginning of December, right? And then you're going to pair through to July. That means that you're pairing for 8 months of the year, which is fine if you've got the males to do it. If you're like me and you've got a really small type collection and that male does that job and that's it, I need to know that I'm going to breed him at that time, and then I'm not going to burn him out, and then he gets a rest again.
See, that's what I kind of been doing. Like, at least with my
people that breed all year round, they've normally got a set of females and 2 sets of males. They have 2 sets of males, because when people say, "Oh, I breed all year round," I can guarantee you they're not breeding that male for 12 months of the year. They're just not. You'd have to have some superhero male if he was able to breed for 12 months solid and produce. Yeah. So what they're doing is they're watching the growth of the females and they're pairing them according to their growth. And they're using a different male at a different time of year that will give them the same sort of finish at the end.
Right. Yep. The smallest male that I'm breeding right now is 850 grams.
How many?
850.
But that's not small. I've had clutches from 400-gram males before.
See,
How
my
about clutches
my
from
clown is
old
400
males?
grams, and he's a picky eater. And I just would rather wait to that 500 gram with him because he just don't eat right.
Yeah, that definitely. You got to be careful because something that small, when they go off food, it can be
Right.
very nerve-wracking, like what happened to Blue Line. You know, his
Yeah,
20
he already went off food 3 months before I figured off that he was, or not 3 months, but 3 weeks
Yeah.
before I figured out he was stuck on ASFs.
Mm.
You could try pairing once, because sometimes, and it's done, but I've seen it, a male, just like a pairing can trigger a female to eat, sometimes it can actually trigger a male to eat as well, because he'll think, I've got a reason to eat, because I've got some work to do, and I like that. So let me get some food in me.
Huh. I was thinking about trying it, but it's just like, man, he's 400
Well, you
grams.
can use
I only got
Bob
another
Boo.
100 grams to wait.
When I heard Bob Boo come up with this trick, I like this trick. You know, if you want to encourage without actually having a lock, put the male in a bag and put
Yeah.
the male into the female in the bag.
I heard that, and that's interesting. I do for sure.
Yep, absolutely. That's a safe way to do it. But then you're not getting the wrong male to lock up. If you're not on top of it, he's in a bag. He ain't gonna get it.
Right.
Yeah, because once he's in, you can't pull him out. If you pull him out, you're gonna open your whole can of worms.
Yeah.
I mean, is it also? Here's another thing that's like kind of happened to my collection, and I look at it as a good thing, and I blame it on the rats. Is it normal for your females, like that are eating once a week, to go from like 600 grams to like 1,100 grams in 2 months?
Oh.
If they're eating weekly, 1 rat a week, pretty nice sized rat.
I mean, it depends on the weight of the rats. I mean, it seems like an exponential jump, but these could be hitting that.
I had 2 snakes that did that.
Yeah.
So the thing is, what I notice is there's very, very vague thing about what the definition of a small rat, a large ween, and stuff like that is.
Well, they would probably, I'd say, about 60 gram rats.
It's a small.
60 to 80 gram. I mean, because some of them was a
So
little bit
that's a
bigger.
large ween in the UK. That's a large ween in the UK. That's a large ween. Small ween is about 50 grams. Large ween is 75 grams, and a small rat is between 100 and 115 grams.
I wouldn't say they was small. They was they could have been, I guess, around 100. I didn't weigh them, but they don't look like a small rat. They're a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just fed them once a week, and they put like 500 grams on in like 2 months.
Yeah, but that's not. You know, they might just have a growth spurt. You might end up that they'll level out. Some of them go slow, quick, slow. You know.
Right. Yeah. I've noticed that there's growth rates for different animals. Like some of them, you get them right away and they go full. Like that mahogany or black pastel thing I was showing you. I got it at the Gettysburg show, and it was 250 grams. And that was November 12th, and it's up to like almost 700.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's good. Yeah, you're cruising right along. Yeah.
Once a week feedings, I mean.
Yeah, and like we talked about on the live, you know, they're all going to be different. Everything's different, you know, just like people. You know, I mean, they're all going to metabolize a little different. They're all going to grow at different rates. And I mean, yeah, no, I think you're right on the right track there. Like Mike said, they're going to go through growth spurts. Some aren't going to go through growth spurts. Some will shut down at 800, 1,000 grams. I think it's all individuality.
Someone else talk about something. I feel like I'm just being a motor mouth.
Yeah, but that's good. You keep the conversation going.
You get me on the whack, now just keep talking.
I was liking it.
Ken, there's some people in the chat that aren't blue. You can change them.
I'm not blue.
I'll make y'all blue when I get off here and go back and watch. I'll turn y'all blue.
The more snakes you got, the higher the feeding bill is there, Kike.
Yep.
And you guys pay. It's a lot if you don't produce your own rodents. It's so.
Yeah.
And it's as well.
Hey,
like the boys
it's a lot even when you produce your own rodents.
The feed's gone up a lot.
I've been producing my own,
right?
but yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing is food is expensive. Just rat food or I mean dog food, anything that you're feeding them, it's expensive.
Yeah, if you don't go bulk, man, it's killing you.
I tell you, like for not producing my own rats right now, I'm just like making out. Like I'm paying $40 a week to feed 19 rats, and that's just like I praise that guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like his rats are
Cheaper than
really
what I was
fucking
doing.
good, and my snakes show it. He's been doing it for like 15 years though.
Over here, and I still got a bill of over £100 a week to feed my collection.
Mm.
Yeah, but you get a few more than some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many you feed, Mike?
So the core collection is around 100. Then I've got probably another 50 animals that are here that aren't going to be here forever, that are still being worked on. Not because they're all for sale. A lot of them, I've got about 20 animals that I want to ship to the States that I'm holding at the moment.
Okay.
Trying to work out the exporter.
Right.
It's just a load of the Barry stuff that I don't want to release in the UK, and I'm just holding it for the sake of it. And I'd rather send it to America than release it over here. I'd rather better
Sign me up.
something that somebody might actually want to buy one day.
Right. Nice.
Heck yeah.
I wish I had my pilot's license because I'd just fly there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it'd be worth it. I mean, in this trade.
It's more than just a license. You gotta have a plane too, dude.
Well, you can rent one.
Hijack one.
Right.
I'm sure I could borrow one. I'll find someone that's got a plane.
Ken's just gonna dress up and.
Mike, you got them thinking about stealing planes now.
Not stealing, borrowing.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, we'll bring it right back. Anyone got a big enough boat?
Bro, Mike said he could drive to Russia, and at the right time of the year, we could drive to Russia.
Oh, I think I've heard that, dude.
Yeah, we could cross that ice bridge.
Huh.
Let's
go. Let's go. Road trip.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Just don't bring any weed.
Ken,
Don't pull a Brittany Griner.
No.
I'm not taking my car.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to take my poor old Celica on that run, though.
Well, we'll cross the ice bridge.
She already got 140,000 on the clock. So.
Like, I wonder if they would just let us, like, throw a snake over the border of, like, Russia and, like, international waters. We're like, hey, man, over here. You know?
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
You can use a drone. Fucking tie that bag to a drone.
Nah, bro, you're getting shot down for sure. You're getting shot down that way.
Especially that over that airspace.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shoot
Nah,
them right
bro, you gotta pay the guard $20 to like toss it over the fence, you know.
Oh. How many clutches you working on this year, John?
So right now I'm not pairing anything. I got 2 females that I want to pair. But I'm trying to get my males up to size. So I sold 2 breeder females. I sold a Banana Mojave Fire, and I sold a Pastel Disco Blade Het Clown. My Banana Mojave Fire went for me, but I made holdbacks from him that were more stacked. So I made like a Pastel Banana Mojave Fire, and then a Pastel Banana Lesser Fire. So I just kept those boys. Because I'm only at 17 snakes. I think I was up to 20, but I sold a few off. So I got Pastel Wester that went for me last year. She could go again. I got a normal that can go for me. Everything else I'm raising up. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I think the next thing that I could probably pair would be maybe my pastel scalus. I kind of threw him in there a couple times with each of the girls. I don't think he went. He might just be like, still might be a little bit too young. I don't know. I don't know. He just might not know what to do.
You could be doing what Mike said, man. He might be locking up quick, and you're just not catching.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I might try again. And then after that, I would have. Yeah, all my other males are smaller because yeah. Well, it's funny because I sold this pastel disco blade het clown. Because I'm like, I don't really have a lot of plans for it. But as soon as I like sold him, so I sold it to a girl that I keep in contact with because I bought a snake off of her, locally and stuff. So as soon as I like gave it to her, like, yeah, you could check him out, in the snake bag, whatever. So she takes him out, pops him. She's like, oh, yep, he's ready. And she paired him basically like that week, and he locked up right away. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So like I should have tried pairing him, before, but I just thought he was too small. He might have been like 400 grams or something, like a little guy still, but they go for you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like waiting on my males. I need more breeder females. And then I bought my first clutch. I was working for a reptile shop, so I used their incubator. I bought a 50 bottle wine fridge. So I got to convert that. So like, I know it's not going to take a lot of work to convert it necessarily, but I just don't want to be unprepared like I was last time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I have something I can really kind of have for a couple years, throw a decent amount of clutches for just being, brand new like I am, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I need some good females. All my other females are like really little.
I need good males.
Yeah. And I don't have any good males yet, but I might be able to get in a couple clutches by the end of the year. So I'm just kind of like enjoying it right now, doing my show, on Mondays, and just kind of enjoying it. Cause too, rats are expensive. I'm having to buy them. Like where I'm at, I can't breed my own rats and stuff. I could have clutches of snakes here, because my roommate's cool with that. But just the smell of the rats and all this and that, it's I have to buy, and so it's costing me like maybe like $50-$55 a week to feed them all.
Okay.
So that's it's like really trying to be smart with it.
Yeah, that'll add up quick, man. Definitely will. They add up quick.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much trying to keep my collection to what it is. Like my racks are filled out. I have like 17 spaces. So I got those filled out, and if I either need to buy another rack, which I'm gonna have to do at some point. But I'm just kind of selling my lower end stuff and trying to invest in higher stuff and kind of keep it limited for now until I can find a better place and all that stuff. But
well, you can keep going your females at least, keep focusing your attention on building your female stock, so that way when you do get a bigger place or your own, you have the female stock to do whatever you want. And then hopefully at that point in time, if you have a direction, you can drop a good amount of change on a nut male and use him for the majority of your females.
Yeah, so I just got this. He's actually pretty decent size. I think if I give him maybe 6 months, he might be ready, and I think around then he'd probably be about a year old. But yellow belly, leopard, lavender, het pied. So I can make throw that into some of my females and make hets at least. You know what I mean? But
I don't know. I could throw you that blackhead we work out and do.
Oh yeah. And then I got like a little guy. He's still pretty brand new in my collection, but he's a double het puzzle ultra male. So I'm like waiting on him so I can hopefully make some hets. But it's like whatever I pair him to, it's like I don't have high end stuff on my grown up females. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like. Yeah, I'm kind of like stuck on that. But all my stuff I'm grown up. All my hets I'm growing up.
Nice. I mean, you can even throw that double head on stuff because I'm sure by the time next season rolls around, they're going to have so much more testing that you could be
Yeah.
able to get them all tested. You know, they're 50%
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised. It's still early, man. Like, the majority of your females go in like June and July, but you know, Mike said he paired one in March and it didn't lay until December. So your males that are, you know, you're not sure if they're up to size now, in another 2-3 months, they might throw
Yeah.
that 200 grams on, and you know, you
Yeah.
could do something.
Yeah. I think I'll be able to hit, you know, a couple touches this year, but
Like to see.
I
I'm
actually
also-
got 6 females that got locks on them.
oh, nice.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Nice, dude.
He's putting it in early.
That's where I left at.
Yeah, boy.
That's where I
The
left.
one lock I seen my 2, I've told Shane with this, but my gravel double het male, the clown ultra male, to the spot nose vanilla het clown, like their tails were up in the air and twisted, and it was like going up and down and pulsing. I was like, get it, get it, get it,
Yeah.
boy, get it.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, I mean, he's 1,000 grams.
What up, Brad?
Hey, Brad,
Yo,
we got
Brad.
6 up here. We can't add any more, or I'd send it out.
It's all good, Brad. I'm dipping out in a minute. I got to be up early.
All right, Chris, cool.
Hey,
You know,
does
I'll put it back in there.
anybody have a boat?
A what?
A
We're
boat.
not doing a boat over there.
I'm not crossing the ocean on a
Bro.
boat.
Hey, it says that somebody did it in a 13.5-foot sailboat.
All right, hold on, Luke.
Bro,
No, I have no boat.
I can do that, man. We get us, you know, trolling motor.
Listen, by the way,
Hey,
You
I'd be
guys are-
willing to go.
Yeah, we need that berry stuff, man.
you guys are bad influences because as soon as you're like, oh yeah, go check out his Morph Market page. I was already on there looking.
Or we can all like
Uh-huh.
we can get all this berry stuff, send it to Tinley. We'll just pay the fucking shipping, split that up, and then we could each get some berry.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you that triple het stuff that
I mean, he
Chris
said he has like 20.
that pair. He's got a pair of triple hets for like 1,500. Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
I
man.
like it.
I'll
Yeah.
mark him down.
Hey, listen, I don't just look at ball pythons though. I look at everything.
He has more than just ball pythons. That's the cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris got all kinds of stuff.
Chris got 2. I don't know how you keep up with it, Chris. I don't know how you keep up with it, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I never used to have that many different types of snake, but I did have quite a few different types of reptile, and my life is so much easier now that I've just got ball pythons and corn snake.
Oh yeah, it's definitely challenging, but it's what I like about it.
Another thing I just want to throw out there is I can't use more than 3 hours tonight, so I have enough time to run my show. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes.
That's
Just
funny.
saying.
How many?
Yeah, but
no,
don't
you got plenty of
don't
hours.
forget to add in the however long you were running on the other.
I
One
deleted
ten.
it. I deleted it. Does it count?
I don't
It's
know.
only 10 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's only 10
The
minutes.
one earlier today was on mine.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the live that he done
Oh yeah,
when
the 10
that
minute
guy
one.
showed up, and then you
With
restarted.
the wiener.
Yeah.
The winky
You
show.
guys
It was
got
10
it too?
minutes.
Did you get
Dude, we
wienerized
gotta
too?
Yeah, we got wiener.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got wienerized.
Get with it.
That's hilarious.
They came and they picked on Solo, like Solo Butterfly.
We gotta get a nickname for that guy. Yeah, like
The wiener guy.
you know, like
Yeah. I'm dipping out. I'm gonna
All
call
right,
it.
doing, Chris?
Appreciate
Bro.
you coming in.
All right.
Later,
Good
dude.
night.
Thanks,
Everybody be
brother.
safe. Have a
How
great
do I back
Wednesday.
out?
Huh? I don't know what. Peace out, y'all.
See ya.
Later, bro.
Have a good night.
All right, now I could add Luke. I couldn't add you while Chris was on. Chris said he was dipping out. We can only add 6 people at a time. I
Gotcha.
didn't mean to make you wait so long.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
cheap.
No, you're fine.
Oh no. Hey, fix
So what's
my-
up, everybody?
Oh, we're just
What up?
chatting it
Your
up.
mic out, Luke. Sort your mic out. You know, every day we got to tell you this, Luke. Every day.
I had my windows open. I made sure of it.
All right, now he's sideways again.
Yeah.
Poor Luke.
Let me
Every time he comes, poor Luke.
let me dip out, and I'll come back
Yeah.
in.
All right,
All right, bro.
I
I'll
got a
look
question
for you.
for you, Mike, because you might have the longevity in this compared to us, the rest of us.
Yeah.
At what point in time do you think that snakes their value depreciates?
Oh, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Did you just start, John?
No, I remember seeing that question. I'm like, I hope he answers it. You
Yeah,
know?
because I know a lot of people like, okay, well, this one's like the first time they breed, they're like, oh, that's a proven breeder, so he's going to be value. I figure he's worth a little bit more. But at how old do you figure that the price value should actually start to decrease?
Well, actually, that's a really interesting question, Eric.
Like
I'm not
5
sure I
years?
have the answer to that.
I don't know.
Well, see, whenever I listened to something earlier, I'm thinking about it, and I'm looking at all these people selling stuff like this older stuff is what got me going. And from what I read earlier or heard on a podcast, and I'll tell you who too in a minute, is that as soon as the males start breeding, they pretty much depreciate in their eyes.
That's what I was
And
thinking.
then females at like 3 years old, they consider them that they start depreciating.
At 3.
Yeah. And if you
No.
don't
I
believe me,
heard that somewhere.
I was thinking like
Cabelka and Miguel.
Yeah.
I was thinking around 5 years, and then that males would depreciate faster than females, maybe.
I don't know if he meant 3 years of actual breeding or just 3 years, but
Hmm.
I was having sleep when I heard it.
Well, what is that based on? Because this year I will have a female that will have gone for me, because I'm pretty confident she's going to go as well this year. She will have gone for me 5 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
When I bought her, the words "she's a proven female" were used. Whether that be 1 year, 2 years, I can't tell you that.
Right.
I can also tell you that every year she produces more eggs, not less.
Mm-hmm.
So where is the point? What's the point here? Isn't the point that, like with a rat, if we can use rats as an example, they start to change the females over when they start to produce smaller litters, right? And so they stop production. Isn't the point that unless we know what the maximum amount of female can be bred, how do we know where the tipping point is?
It could be the genetic depreciation, as far as like people get used to that
Well, that's
genetics being
different.
bred by everybody. Yeah,
That's a whole different thing. Though.
Genetic depreciation is completely different because
Sure.
that is just driven by the market.
True.
I think
Yeah.
what Eric's talking about is to do with the actual but it's a bit like the car.
I gotcha. Yep.
Yeah,
I think it all.
It gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper.
I think it all depends on how that snake was raised. If it was raised in slow growth, right, instead of just force fed food to get to weight, and bred at the proper time instead of just bred like as soon as it gets past 900 grams, someone's throwing a male to it. Like I think that has a lot to do with it.
I think that it's hard to get the right information because for me,
Right.
you would have to have a guy who firstly keeps a lot of information so he can show his work, all right? And then you need him to have had the same snake is in his possession and be breeding it for 20 years plus. And then he'll be able to say, hey, look, I've had this girl 20 years and look, she's bred for me every year and she's not appreciating. I'll let you know when the production starts to slow down.
Right.
You know, till
That's a good
somebody
point.
does that, we're all just speculating. It's just opinions.
Exactly.
See,
You're exactly right.
in my personal opinion, like it's going to be whenever that particular snake has done everything it can for me,
Yeah.
and I don't need it anymore. So the value of it to me depreciates. So I will gladly let it go at a little lower rate for somebody else.
Yeah, but that's different
905
because
kind of
it's
touched
no
that if you want to read that, Eric.
It's that means 3 years of using female genes because by the time the
See,
female
that's kind of what I was saying. I think a female could go for maybe 10 years producing strong clutches, but then if you're talking about that gene pool getting spread out in everyone's collections, maybe that's what they're talking about. But it's like there's two factors.
Yeah, for sure. If we're talking about the genes, I reckon 3 years.
Yeah, but then
3 years
production, I would say maybe 10, 20, you know what I mean?
Well, because in 3 years I will have produced animals off of that animal, and now I can grow that animal up that I produced off it that's more powerful. That's basically how I run my collection, right? That everything stays until there's something more powerful, and then that slot becomes taken up by more powerful animal, and that's it.
Mm.
It was just something I heard when Justin and Miguel were doing them little chats when they did them a while back, and it just clicked in my head. I'm like, that's a good question to ask. See what my group of people think.
It's super interesting. Super interesting for sure.
Yeah, I think production-wise, they've got a lot more than 3 years in them. Like to reach a peak. I think that a female could probably breed 20 times fairly easily in her lifespan.
Hey, Mike. What's your name on Morph Market?
I'm not on Morph Market, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you have a better.
I am 21st Century Reptiles. I do have an account, but there's nothing on there, bro.
No, listen, he doesn't do selling like that. You're
I
shit
don't
out
do selling like that, bro. I'm undercover.
Undercover.
I only sell to friends and wholesalers. I only sell to friends and wholesalers.
Yeah. The C905, I agree on that too. I think it's just that might have been a base thing about like genetics that Justin them like after a few years.
They were talking about genetics. 3 years is about the tops because after that, by then, enough people have it that it starts to get like John said, it's everywhere, and then the value starts to drop because it's now not, it's just basic economics, isn't it? Supply and demand. It's as simple as that. It's just basic economics.
Well, and if you think about that, like you said, ball pythons and stuff that have smaller clutches are ideal to keep a higher price market, because if you compare it to like my berms and retics and stuff, they have so many in a clutch that the Gen X gets spread around real easy, real plentiful. Whereas these, it may take you some time.
That's right. And as well, the value is in the difficulty in making the animal. That's why recessives will always hold their value.
I have a lot of difficulty because I keep buying them.
Oh, dang, we can't do it when we're full.
All right.
You see what I'm trying to do, right?
So what is everyone else next thing they're buying into? Like,
I've done my buying. I've done my buying for the next 12 months, Ken. I've done it. I did it in the last month, 2 months.
There's not much that I want to add to mine. I mean, after I get what I get from Fred and AJ, and I'm basically going to stay at that point outside of my hatchlings, but I do want to add other codoms, and GHI is one of them.
GHI is nice.
You don't have GHI?
No, GHI is one of them that I gotta put in.
You don't have it yet?
Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah.
Gotta have it.
You gotta have it. Exclude the pun, but you've gotta have it. You've got to have it.
Yeah, like
it says it on the fucking tin, bro. It says it on the tin. You've got to have it.
I have White Pastel, Mojave, and spot nose and clown. And if you add GHI to that combination, it just makes that awesome freaking thing that Canova made. So, I mean, I need GHI to hit one of them snakes, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit something that he made.
It won't be this year, but I know somebody's gonna have GHI. I might know somebody with GHI for sale.
I got a GHI Barry.
Yeah, well, all right.
GHI, go after
I
yourself.
want it.
Hey, Mike, I'm
jealous.
building a boat, bro.
He's
I'm
building a
building
boat.
a
Coming
Same card.
for me.
Hey, you just gotta meet me at the beach, bro, because I ain't got a passport. So.
Yeah, I don't have one either. It's sad.
I don't
Can
even know
you
if
meet
I'm
me
allowed to use it.
halfway? Right on the borderline is where I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna just pull up to the pier and be like, "Yo,
Dip it on. I'll
toss
be
it
there
over."
leaning over the deck waiting to catch the package. He's going to be swinging that boat.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
That's funny.
sometimes it's better not to have too much going on in your collection, because when you have too much going on, you can't be focused, you can't be strong, unless of course you're going to have a very large group. For me personally, it's important to keep my collection a manageable size that I find enjoyable, rather than I feel like I have to do this, so there's too much, or I haven't got time to play my card game, or speak to my friends, or spend time in my because I've got the animals to clean, and which is why I kind of got rid of the lizards, because the lizards take up a lot of time, right? Lizards take up a lot of time. But once even with the snakes, unless you're prepared to have super numbers, you're better to stay a bit tighter and concentrate, make something really nice, and then you can add to it after. Slightly longer way of doing it, but it just keeps you stronger.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just add codons in here and there. And I'd rather buy the males just because I have the females.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be right back. I forgot we got KFC up in there.
If I'm investing in a new gene, I want it in a male, not in a female.
Right.
If I'm investing in something, listen, I bought an animal this year that it didn't cost me any money, because I swapped animals for it.
Right.
But said animal was for sale for £1,000. Now I don't buy £1,000 animals. I don't even buy £500 animals. I'm poor, innit? I'm poor. I live in a rental, and I'm divorced, and my wife took basically most of what I ever had. So,
I'm not rich either, Mike. I'm paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by.
Right,
so,
me too.
I can't afford $1,000 snakes.
I purchased this animal by swapping hatchlings for it. Okay, now I want that animal in a male, because if I buy an animal for £1,000, basically, firstly, I don't want to wait 2-3 years till it's ready, and secondly, when it is ready, I want to have the ability to spread that genetic over a wider field. And going back to what John and Eric and everybody's been saying, that the quicker that when you buy a higher end animal, you want to use it ASAP, because the value of it is dropping. The value of it is dropping constantly, because it's becoming less rare. The next year is less rare. The year after that is rarer. You get that female ready in 2 years. It's 3 years till the hatchlings come.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a year after that you start pairing that the eggs are gonna hatch. 9 months to a year later, and so now we're 3-4 years down the line. That £1,000 animal is only worth 500 if you're lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky, if it stays high that long.
Yeah.
So now you almost, if you don't buy the male, then I wouldn't be buying it. That's just me. That's my personal way of doing things. Yeah, it's always worked for me. Yeah, and I'm not going to change the way I work.
Right? I don't blame you there.
That's crazy.
That's the good thing, though. I mean, we all can't see Mike's a good person. Like, just that conversation better changed your mind. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to be rich to do this. You don't got to have a lot of money. You just got to do it right.
Strategy is key. You have to have a plan, and you have to stick by that plan. And you can't let what is going on in the market and the new hot and the new this change your strategy, because every time you jump one thing to another, you're slowing yourself down.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up with that because at the beginning, when I started collecting, I started getting a lot of incomplete dominant stuff, stacked stuff on that end. But I didn't start buying hats until maybe cause I've only been in this like a year and a half or something. I guess maybe going on 2 years. But
See, I
the
bought
first
a lot
half,
of hats, triple hats, possible doubles, and stuff. I got a lot of hats.
yeah, I didn't have a strategy at all going into it because I wasn't expecting it to boom like it kind of did. I was expecting maybe to have like a small.
Do you think I had a strategy when I came in? I didn't have a strategy when I came in.
Sure.
We all come in like that, bro. We all come in like that. We just like buy it.
Yeah.
And then you think, oh.
You got no direction for the projects.
See, what I kind of did is
Mike
I
just
bought the chains that I wanted and what I liked, but I bought too many different recessives to have a small collection. So now I'm just like, screw it. I'm going to just run these recessives all into each other, make the doubles and go to triple. Like, seems everyone's going that way. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I'm thinking about selling selling off half my collection just to invest in better stuff, to be honest. But it's kind of hard because some of it's sentimental and you're like, oh man, but I could get some decent money for it, and actually invest in something way better.
So if you've got adult females, John, what you can do is invest in a male double recessive visual. I know it's a big investment, yeah.
Sure.
And then if you've got adult females, you can always put them to work for at least one more year to make yourself an army of your own double head.
Right.
Because there's nothing nicer than making your own double heads and then making your own visuals from your own. Because
kind of what I'm doing.
There's a certain satisfaction. I've got friends of mine that they spent a lot of money on snakes, but when I make something, they go berserk because they realize that actually I made that, I didn't buy it, and they're like, I'm going to stop buying these animals, I'm going to start making them because I want to start making them for myself.
All right,
for sure, yeah.
Hey, I just gotta tell you guys one thing. Welcome to my world. When me and Mike have I get a video call with him going on. This is what happens to me.
What? Just Mike talking?
Mike drops some knowledge. I'm like, oh
yes,
shit.
Yeah, but
that's why I don't say. Well, that's why I don't talk much when Mike is talking because it's all knowledge.
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing good stuff. Because I sit here thinking, my God, nobody's saying anything. I better shut up now.
No, we like it.
No. Just keep on going.
Yeah, I'm absorbing
so much. Every time I'm on a live with you, I learn so much. It ain't even funny.
See, I was brought up totally different than what you guys and everybody else is doing. I mean, my brother kind of taught me, but it was totally the wrong way. Totally the wrong way.
Oh, hey, there's always time for change. It's never too late.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm glad I got. Well, it amazed me, the rack systems, because I'm used to aquariums,
right?
And you know what I mean, just certain shit, just It was like, what the fuck? Like, really?
In the beginning, I was in plastic totes and aquariums, and then Shane kept bragging on me, so I built a rack system, and immediately I seen the feeding response difference.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
they ate so much better. Like I didn't have to mess around, and as soon as I put that rat in there, they was on it.
Yeah, but the whole funny thing is, Shane, a rack system is plastic totes.
In a way, yeah, but it's covered on 3 sides. I mean, I did have it blacked out on 3 sides, and they can only see out of one. But the tote's so much higher, you know, with the on an aquarium with that drawer. It's like that rat don't got a place to run. They just can't jump that high. It's still
Right.
especially AFFs, because them guys jump good. They're like little kangaroos.
We're not even going to talk about ASFs. Fuckers cost me 3 aquariums because I threw stuff at them. They keep getting loose.
Little fuckers, ain't they?
I got a guy
But, like,
that gives me a good deal down there. So.
my brother like always used basking lights to heat the
Oh
snakes.
no! Oh no!
See, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I had to tell my roommate that too because she had a basking light
but this was
on hers. And I
more
was
than-
like, you don't need that at all. That's just stupid.
I would love a rat
this is
company
almost
to
like
support
30
me.
years ago.
Yeah.
I would do every live show in front of it. Just saying. There's any rat companies out there that wants to, you know, sponsor me, I'd be gladly set up in front of every single time, like every live, and I'll talk good stuff about you all the time.
Right, for real.
Like I'll interrupt people and everything. Just say, "Hey, buy these rats." I mean,
That's for sure. If you hook Ken up, he will.
I
tell
will interrupt
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, they'll want me banned from that live because I'll pick apart every rack there is.
I'll do the Beavis voice all the time. Talk about the rats.
Rack system is much easier. Listen, I keep aquariums, but I keep aquariums for my males, and I keep aquariums because I like it. I would never breed in an aquarium in an enclosure. But you know, I do have them, and I don't have any problem with my males. But to be honest, I'm not putting them in those enclosures until they're up to 1,500 grams. Only the big males get an enclosure.
Right. I thought about displaying a couple of my snakes because they're just so pretty.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like I have a thing about like a few of my snakes I want to display. You know, like I want to put them.
Yeah, me, Shane, and John talked about this the other night about like displaying our animals and shit. And
because it's
I like
nice
to
as well
too,
for yourself to walk into
I
your
like to
room and
display
you're
my
happy.
animals.
You know, the first person that's got to be happy is me. Yeah,
Right.
because I'm the one putting in the effort. So if I want to come in, and you saw my room the other day, John, when I showed you around it when we were on that live, I've got a hell of enclosures and stuff and glass fronted tanks and stuff. But I want people to come in my room and go, wow, oh, look at that snake cruising around. And
Yeah.
Hey, if I played them like that, my mom would never come to my house. She's definitely afraid of snakes.
Mike doesn't.
My brother wasn't breeding either.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
He was
I'd be
just
like, hey,
collecting.
look at that snake while I'm putting another one in my hoodie.
But yeah, compared to what I was taught and what I've learned, totally different.
I get putting them in aquariums if you're just showing them.
Well,
And
like,
that's how I was, I guess, brought up or taught. Really,
that's all I heard. Like when I was little, like.
But my brother wasn't breeding. You know, my brother liked to display his berms, you know, and shit like that. But like his berms, he would actually like make his
I got into this
enclosures. But like the ball pythons that he gave me, they were just in like a
check this out.
20 or 30 gallon aquarium.
Bozosaurus Rex.
Bozosaurus Rex. Yeah.
I don't know who made that. I think 905 did. It was
Nice.
and then
Hey,
TK
good
reposted
job,
it, but I think 905 might have made that. I'm not sure.
Hey, Mike, they still on strike over there.
That came off of our show, so that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Like something that came off of our show is getting other like stuff. That's
Oh,
That's
cool.
hilarious.
That is just cool.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, it has to be
more than
905.
more than you even know.
That's pretty funny.
I'm going to be on next up on Gershon's thing
Nice.
tomorrow.
He has one of Ken too. John, search, find it. Find the one of Ken.
Oh,
What?
there's one of me.
Oh,
too.
for real? Okay.
Well,
All right.
I mean, like, I'm not as popular as Bosa. Like, Bosa's like the man. I don't know. I'm just me. I don't know. I don't try to fill Bosa's shoes. That's a lot.
Now,
Well, here's the thing. Nobody wants to make fun of Bosa because Bosa's awesome. But we
I don't know where to find it.
absolutely make fun of you. Let me find that damn clip.
who is a bigger live horde, Bosa or Will? Because they're both in a lot of them.
Yeah. Bosa.
I try to get around a little bit too. But I can't
It's
keep up with
hard.
them guys. I don't know
It's
where
hard.
everyone's at. I don't know them all yet.
I try to
That's one
too.
thing- Yeah, dude, I struggle with that like crazy. It's like
I popped in and had 4 different ones going on at the same time. John, you were talking about that the other day, and there was Bosas everywhere.
The live
Well, he uses He uses multiple devices, so I don't know. He must have like 2 phones or a tablet and a computer or something. I don't know.
He's got like 17
905. What is your name? Mike, so I just don't say 905 all the time.
Oh yeah, he opens
Are you all right with
different windows on his computer, and then he'll like maybe turn the volume up on one, or I don't know. I think I have seen a screenshot or like a picture
A lot of people
of him
use
having
2
multiple
devices.
windows. Yeah, but he'll actually like go on his computer and open multiple tabs of YouTube, and then probably just hop between them. I think maybe.
905. I give you my permission to use my likeness on anything.
Oh no, it's not.
Is it? I couldn't find it.
Like, I don't know when I'm opening up there, but you have my permission to do whatever you want to whatever you want. I don't care. I will never be mad at you.
Let's see.
Unless you start like going under my name and showing people a wiener that's not mine. Then I might get a little mad.
I don't see the other one.
Dude, did you just take it down? It was up.
I didn't see it at all. But,
Now you got me looking. Just go to his page.
I did. I don't see it. It's not there. Maybe it didn't post, Vern.
He's making one of me. He's added me in.
Oh my god.
On his story.
It was funny. Yeah. How do you do that?
When you pull them up, you click their little icon.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
Stop it, son. There's so many.
I don't know.
I got like all these breeders on my Instagram.
Bam.
So, all right.
Oh, come on, get it.
Is there?
Oh,
crap.
It was there for a second. Ken with his cowboy boots.
I only have I only see the post one.
You got to click on on his image for the stories on Instagram.
Oh wait. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. That's funny.
No, it's pretty accurate. I don't know if that makes you feel better.
I look all right riding a Raptor. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You need to insert Chris, from BNS beside me. We're
That's
going to take out
funny.
Shane's Bronchosaurus.
That's so
Man, that's
funny.
gonna be a hard one to do. Because I gotta be like so small. Unless I'm riding Littlefoot.
You just say Littlefoot.
Yeah.
He did.
That one from the dinosaur anime.
Land Before Time.
Yeah, that's it.
We all know. We all know.
Well, that I was pretty old when that came out. I was like 12, 10, 12. So I was pretty cool.
I remember that. Yeah.
But you said
I
you
was
were
probably
young.
like
What's that make you
5.
now?
I was like, that was my jam. I was like 5 when that shit came out. Believe me.
Yeah, I was like really young
on the
for
Land
sure.
Before Time.
Well, I'm a little older than you guys, so fuck off.
Luke, you know you
Not
love
much
Land Before
older.
Time.
I'm 44.
They made new ones, but I got a little sister, so
I'm-
it's all good.
I'll
still
be
watch them.
39 here in March.
Yeah, so I was a little older. If he was like 5, I was
You were older than
10,
5 then.
11.
Nah, he was
I
like
got a
10.
brother that's 45,
When did it
or
come
that
out?
will
I
be
think it was like
45 here in
What was that called?
a week.
Land
it was
Before
like
Time.
93.
Yeah, it was like the Land Before Time.
Yeah. Then they came out with like the.
1988. I
Wow.
was 10 or 11.
Really?
I was 4 years old.
Jeez.
I was 6.
That was the year I was born.
Shane, you was born that year?
Yeah.
Well, see,
Dang,
he was probably
you-
like 3 or
you're
4 years
young.
old watching the old VHS of it, and like you
Yeah,
just
I
got
guess,
stuck on
man.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's why we had it, was because
Yeah, Brad, we're a bunch of
years
pups
old
yet.
already.
I'm proud to be a pup yet.
Yeah.
I'm Brad. You guys
There's Brad. There's the only man that makes me feel young. I'm gonna be 53 this year, guys. 50 fucking 3.
I can't believe I'll be 45 this year. Halfway through the 40s already. Holy shit.
Man, you guys are old.
Shut up.
You're just a baby.
I feel old.
How old are you, Eric?
Yeah,
40.
I was about to ask. 40. Dang, I'm the youngest
You're only
person
4
again.
years younger than me to be
God.
saying that.
I
Hey,
was like,
I
Eric,
can be 11 and
you're
I'm still older
older
than me.
man.
That means you're old.
You was born in
John,
the
I
80s,
think
right?
you'll be the youngest on every live.
That's insane to me. That's insane.
Well, that shows that you got an old soul, that you get along better with older people.
like
Hey?
26?
But who
These millennials are freaking crazy, bro. These,
have
like,
you
young-
watched anybody younger than you on YouTube? Like the lives that we watch? I haven't.
I don't know. Kike is older.
It's all like
how about Chris? What about Chris
Mike,
and
read
Levi?
that
How old are
comment
Chris
from
and
Brad.
Levi?
I mean, Shane's only 4 years old or younger than me.
Chris and
Yeah.
Levi are probably about my age. Maybe.
Wait, how
I have no
old
idea.
are you? How old are you, John?
I'll be 33 in like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
You're a little older.
2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm 34 now, but I'm gonna be 35 in
Yeah.
May.
Well, you look like a little kid. I didn't realize you were even that old, Sean.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Oh,
Actually, Shane looks a little older.
Just gotta get that zoom. Get that zoom on.
hey, I
Just
appreciate
fucking.
that.
I'm
Mike.
just kidding. No, yeah, you look pretty young.
One day I'll be like, everybody says like, oh man, you're gonna be old and like still look like a baby. Cause dude, if I shave, man, I get carded and shit for buying cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
for real.
bro, cigarettes.
I ain't doing that.
If I'm wearing
Right.
sunglasses and I shave, I get carded because my eyes show my age.
Hey, who was that celebrity you were saying that you look like? I forget.
Lane Staley.
Man, I know I've seen that face before, but yeah, I don't know the
If
name.
you
I
look
guess.
at pictures of Lane Staley, like it's pretty uncanny. And some
Yeah.
like the Rolling Stones magazine picture, if you cut my face out here and cut his out there, like I did zooming in, it's like right on.
An American musician, or a musician? Is that right?
Yeah, he was I'm having a brain fart.
That's
Not Alice in Chains.
funny.
Yeah,
From
Alice in Chains.
yeah,
New
Alice in
scene of Alice
Chains.
in Chains.
Interesting. Yeah, I see it right here.
Look at the picture of him on the cover of the Rolling Stones.
Let's see. Rolling Stone cover. Oh yeah, that's the one you posted right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny. Right there.
It's pretty close.
That's funny.
So, Mike, the other night I seen you wear a freaking New York City shirt. Did you get that when you were here?
No, bro, these are just like cheap T-shirts you buy on eBay that have got like some stupid print on them. I don't even pay attention. I just buy them.
Gotcha.
They come in
I
my
seen it
size.
the other night, and I was like, "Dang!"
Yeah, I've
He's
got an
like,
LA
"Fuck New
one.
York."
I've got an
I
LA
miss
one.
all
I've
them
got a
already.
New York one. I've got a Miami one because they're just available in my size in the UK. So I just buy them.
Right.
When you're a big fat bastard, you know that something fits. It's all that matters.
You just take
Exactly.
it.
Hey, these guys don't understand the struggle, Mike.
I understand it a little bit because I got really broad shoulders and really long arms. Like if
Okay.
it ain't a big 2X, my arms are like too
Oh my
long.
God,
Like I
2X.
raise my arms and my belly shows. Like it's got to be a 2X long to fit right, and you can't find them. And 3X just droop off me. Like
Hey, listen, I wish I had that problem where 2X is just too short. Fuck out.
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry that I mean I could only go off of my experiences.
Hey, how's that one?
I mean, sometimes like I'll buy large hoodies, but I'd rather get a medium.
No, wait. What? Are you serious?
905.
Wait, how big are you, bro?
I'm
Are you
like
really small?
5'7", 5'8".
Luke, are you a little? Oh, bro, Luke's tiny. I didn't know.
You say
Almost
that, but
like
on the camera,
150 pounds, maybe.
damn, on the camera, you look like super like tall and skinny and stuff. But like, I didn't think you were that small. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", 155 or so, or 155, 160.
Anyone else get that?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, I'm small.
Mike, I'm going to put you on solo. We're walking the streets of London, guys.
Yeah.
Live from the streets of London.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty tight. London
905 made one of me.
I don't know why I'm so amazed by this, that I'm like in my
It's
glory
like
right now.
it's like on the other side of the world. That's
It
crazy.
snowed there?
It's like a different. You can see
No,
that
that's
things
high.
are different in themselves
Right.
too.
Dang.
Jeez,
I
man.
am just waiting.
That's one.
Did it
for
get
somebody-
it got cold?
That's a happy frost.
Dang, look at the garbage cans.
I hate the cold so much.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely
That
going
guy's parked
south
on the fucking curb and shit.
No, you have to. You
so
have
the cars
to.
can get by.
No shit.
There'll be a sign. I'll show you the sign at the end. It tells you that so can you see how the paving is different here to here?
Yeah.
So you have to park on the pavement to here. If you park just on the road, they'll remove your car.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck that.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
does it smell like
Oh,
tea and
man.
crumpets?
But only
905
in
That is
certain
weird.
all my
places.
jokes.
Only in certain places. You can't. If you park on the curb where you're not supposed to, they'll give you a ticket for it.
I
Wow.
was waiting for someone to approach Mike and be like, "Hello, would you like some tea and crumpets?" And then 905 over
Cheerio,
there.
chat.
Cheerio,
Today.
man. That's right.
And then
Dang,
905
man.
over there like, "Does it smell like tea and crumpets?" I was like, "Dang it,
That's crazy.
he read my brain."
You guys drive on the right side, yeah?
Yeah,
On the
we
right
drive
side
on
of
the
the
right
wrong
side.
side.
No, you drive on the right side.
Yeah,
They drive on the left.
Yeah, we drive on the right.
Yeah, we drive on the other side to you.
And your car, though, your steering wheel's on the right side, though, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
No, it's on the wrong side.
It's on the left
no.
side.
Oh, just like ours.
No.
No, it's opposite.
Yeah,
It's
everything is
on the right
opposite.
side.
Everything is opposite. Yeah,
Everything's
everything's.
opposite.
That's yeah. I would feel a little bit nervous if I tried. I don't know. It might not be too bad though.
I'd be confused as fuck.
But it's
Yeah.
on the wrong.
Going down the wrong way, like everywhere.
Hey, you know what? For me, the hardest one is to change gears with my right hand.
I like that comment, Ken.
Were you on? Was anybody in the chat when Mike took his Celica out driving? It was like a month or two ago, but it was.
Oh, no.
It was awesome.
Oh, that
Was
was
that on Big B's? That
No,
was
that
on
was
Big
on
B's.
No, it was on Hutch's.
Oh, was it?
Yep. Oh,
Do you see that, Mike?
So
Yell
I
out
know-
Manchester United.
sorry?
No, 5 Royals said, yell out Manchester United.
No fucking way, bro. Fuck Man United.
Oh,
See you, Brad.
later, Brad.
Later, Brad.
Take care, bro.
Have a good night.
I don't think Mike could run that fast anymore to do anything like that.
Hey, is it dangerous over
That
there,
was
bro?
pretty funny, though.
Yeah, if he didn't have earphones in and people could hear us, we would probably get Mike beat up. Hey, Floozy, what's up?
Did you say Lucy?
Oh my God. The things I would say. I'm just going to be quiet now. I had about a million things just roll through my mind.
Well, I mean,
It's fun when he gets on the train, especially if there's fucking women.
I can't believe Ken said floozy. What the hell?
Lay the phone down on the seat, Mike, and just let us talk while you're on the train, and we'll mess with people. Disguise your phone and put it on speaker and sit back and watch.
All right. Hey, everybody do your best British accent, and Mike, you're the judge.
Well, you never know how it might be when you're in London and stuff like that, you know, mate. Blow. I don't know.
Damn, John, that was good as fuck. I thought it was Mike for a minute.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure
Yeah,
about
we're
that?
quite sure about that, John.
Not too sure.
Not too shabby, there, Mike. Not too shabby.
You're all a bunch of nutters, guys. You're all a bunch of nutters.
My accent get better the longer I talk.
I'm waiting for my. No, I'm done.
All right, Luke, what you got?
Oh my god, I'm laughing so fucking hard, dude.
These dang ball pythons. I'm got this lavender ball python right here.
Sound like Australia, bro.
Yeah,
I sound like a pirate.
Yeah, Ken, what's your best?
I already did. I've been speaking that top. What you mean?
What's your name, Matt? Yeah, it does sound like a pirate.
Oh, shit.
You're just a jolly old dickhead.
Eric, what's yours? Is Eric still in here?
Oh, I don't know.
Looking for a scale.
Looking for a scale, mate.
This is why you shouldn't do recreational activities whenever you weigh snakes.
John sounds like he's like Russell Brand a little bit. Like he's like trying to like be a rock star or something. He's like, oh yeah, mate. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Today's top news.
There
That
you
was
go.
good.
That sounded legit.
I think all y'all lost your damn minds.
Yeah, Eric, I agree, brother.
That's what I was thinking.
What were they
I
looking
want
at?
Brad to
But
be a
They're all
spirit.
looking up.
at the end, Mike has to do an American accent.
Yeah.
Oh, you all got a flashlight? You all got a flashlight?
That shit was pretty good.
He sounded like a Texas cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. From Texas for sure.
Oh, damn.
He's got the Texas accent down.
Yeah.
I've been breeding my ball pythons for 10 years now.
Forrest Gump. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Get me started on Forrest Gump.
Right. Oh, that was perfect.
Oh, no, don't start.
I seem
It
to be
gets worse.
able to talk very good.
Oh my gosh.
All I can do is quote Top Gear. Like that's my only
Gear.
British accent.
What do you say?
You've got that top gear.
I'm just
Like
like,
Grayson
come
sh-
in, you idiot. You know? Blithering cock.
Yeah, here we go. Going on a train.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm on the early one today, so it's a small one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's people even.
Yeah, we can
Hello.
fuck with them. Hey,
Hello.
I am the great control.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Looking
How
rather
are you?
rather cold there.
Yeah, they look rather cold.
It's rather nippy out.
Right in your book and your paper.
Listen, I'm really disappointed in you guys. I ain't heard one of you yet go pep pep cheerio.
Hey, there was Eric's. There was Eric's.
Good day, Governor.
Good day, Governor.
I've been wanting to say governor.
I saw that one from 9 to 5. 9 to 5's getting in on it too.
Hey, Mike,
Oh,
you just gotta
God.
walk around and
What's up, Morbin?
That's pretty
in
cool.
an American accent.
Oh my
It
God.
messes with everyone on the train too.
Hey, you're like real low. Like we can barely hear you.
Hello. No, I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Hey, Marvin, what's going on, buddy?
Mike, you can't blame me for these people.
They're your friends.
No sticking on them?
I will send you
That's cool.
$20 if you yell out American football is way better.
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not.
You want Mike to get beat up?
I'm not getting beat up. I'm just not that guy, innit? I'm not getting
I'm
beat
like,
up.
first off, I seen the people on that train. Michael, fuck those people up.
Yeah.
I'm just not that guy.
That's hilarious.
He's like, no way I'm doing that. $25?
Listen. If I was in the States and you asked me to say something stupid, it's no problem. But I got to get on the train with these people every morning. And they're going to
Yeah, it's like the same people every day for sure.
Yeah. Feel like it's that crazy guy again over there
Yeah,
talking about
exactly.
American football.
You'll be the top of that train for like the next year.
No, he's just gonna be the only one in that side. Everyone's gonna be like, him again. Just keep going.
Right? It's a good way to get some space.
I mean, if you want to lay out.
Yeah, kick your feet up. Mike will have the whole cart to himself.
You know, it's funny because nowadays I don't even think that it's that weird to like film in public and stuff, or like because they don't know that you're on a live. They just think that you're on like a video call or something.
Right.
But that's very interesting that it's so normalized these days. That like even if you did have a camera, people wouldn't give more than one look. They'd be like, "Oh, he's a celebrity or something," and then keep going.
Yeah, if you've seen someone when we was younger walking around on like a live chat, you'd think something's going on.
Well, you see people on video calls all the time. So to see somebody via video calls, not unusual thing, right?
I can't understand you unless you're using your American accent.
This tube
Yo's got a flashlight. Yo's got a flashlight.
What's some slang words in America we can get them to say?
Well, even the way you say yo, like that's something that I've picked up from you guys. You don't speak like that over here. When you say like yo, like for me, that's American. That's just not English at all.
So you call people bro and they look at you all funny.
No, bro is okay. Bro is okay. Bruh, they don't really use over here.
Be like, it'd be like, I'm finna hop over to Mickey D's and eat some McDoubles, no cap or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what kids are saying these days. They say like no cap a lot. They say we finna do this. I'm fixing to do this. Or like, I don't know, man.
You kind of lost me on that one, John. None of that.
We don't speak millennial.
Yeah, I can't even think of what they say.
Just kind of like
it's like it's a new word every day too. Like no cap is a big one. People be like no cap, man.
What does that mean?
I got a cap on.
It means like I'm not lying, I guess. Like no lie, no cap. So stupid. So stupid.
What's
they say bussin'. Like when they'll say bussin', like, oh, that was so delicious or so good, or like bussin', or like I like your drip, which like your drip is like your clothes, like fresh clothes. So stupid.
Hey, but bussin' can be a bad
It's 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Go.
Like,
they be coming up like bet. I'm like, what we betting? What we
bet. Yeah, they'll say bet.
What we betting on?
Hey, the states are going to hell. I think I might be have to move over there with Mike.
Yeah.
One of the big sayings is you're doing too much.
Really?
Yeah. Like, nah, man, you're doing too much. No cap.
I ain't heard that one yet.
Or they'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go. Or they'll be like, I'm gonna go cop a new pair of Nikes or Jordans or something. I'm gonna go cop a pair of Jordans right now, or something like that. Yeah, some J's. Yeah, my bad. People don't say Jordans.
They're J's. Sure.
I have a 14-year-old boy, so.
John, you would fit right in with him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I'm not fluent in the language, but I'll hear it and I remember like hearing no cap for like the longest time. I'm like, what the heck are they even talking about? Like, it's confusing because they'll make up a new word every week and start using it.
Hey man, honestly, most of the words that these kids are using now are like 10 years old.
I can't hear you. I don't know if anyone else can, but you're really low.
Shit. All right. How about now?
That's a little better.
Oh no. Because Luke's so loud.
Well, I don't know.
Turn Luke down. You can click his name and turn him down. Don't turn him off, just turn him down. So.
That's all I could do is mute.
Well, then do
What's
that.
going on?
You're loud. And Ken doesn't know how to use StreamYard.
All right. How's that? Chocolate.
Hello?
All right.
Exactly the same.
You still hear an echo?
Hello?
We never. It wasn't an echo. It's just that his mic is overpowering everybody else's.
Hey, I won't be in the chat. I got a couple things to do.
All right, dude.
Hey, if we see another wiener come on the screen,
Yeah, we know who it is.
You'll listen. Don't get your hopes and dreams up, Shane. Okay.
nice.
Man, I would expect that out of some people, but now you want to see it
A
in there.
man can wish.
Hey, for the right, you send me that that little snake.
$20 is $20, right?
Hey, I got balls for balls. That's all I'm saying. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
I'll be in the chat.
All right.
That's some fucked up shit there.
Booze for booze.
All right. So how long you guys think it's gonna take me to row my ass in a boat? I probably need a motor, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
So the kayak's out of the question.
Probably.
No, a
Well,
kayak.
that's what I got.
That ain't gonna work. I got a kayak too. Maybe if we tie them together and put a platform on top of it and a sail.
Ooh.
That's getting better.
Honestly, all right.
That
So
is
honestly,
getting
I
better.
feel like in freaking bad weather or big waves, like I would much rather be in my own kayak rather than tied to it.
Probably, to be honest.
You know, like I gotta use my mobility, man. That's the one thing a kayak's got.
You just gotta wait for the right time of year.
Let's get a pontoon or something.
Honestly, though, Mike, I am terrified of sharks. So if I do make this, you better be at that beach.
I mean, your phone's probably going to be dead by the time you get there, to be honest.
We'll synchronize our watches.
That's a good idea.
Come to the pier every day at noon.
At 2:30, be at the pier.
Right.
That's so funny.
I'll bring a big loudspeaker with me and be like, Mike, are you out there?
I am over here.
It'd be even more hilarious if he brought out like a fucking air up tube and was like paddling out to me.
He's in a rubber ducky.
Oh my God, dude.
Just paddling to me like
Swimming out
what's
to
up,
you.
bro?
Yo.
Dude, that would be the
Oh shit,
most
Mike! I
awesome
forgot the snakes.
international meetup of all time. Oh, dude, that would suck.
I gotta go get the snakes. I'll be right
Hey,
back.
Hal.
Mike's got to go and get the snakes. I forget the money.
That would happen too. I could see definitely forgetting money on accident.
Right?
He would lose his wallet at sea.
Either
Yeah,
that
right.
or just a few dollars would wash up on the shore and nobody would ever see me again.
Michael swim out to you with his phone with the little adapter on it, and you just gotta swipe your card so you don't have to use cash. You can get them adapters for your phone.
Right? People be
Yeah,
like,
that'd be
"What
funny.
happened to Shane?"
Here, swipe my phone.
I'm just waiting for people to be like, what happened to Shane? Oh man, apparently sharks can smell snakes. And they like it.
Like, what's your cash app, bro? Send me your cash app. Dang.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should start
Shane would make it
GoFundMe.
back over here, be crying. You'd be like, what happened? Be like, the shark ate the snakes. Well, now we're waiting for the short and goddamn motherfuckers who came up and ate the snakes.
How horrible would that actually be, though? Seriously, like you make the whole trip like on the brink of death when you're getting back, and like an hour out, a fucking shark eats your snakes. You're like, I've been doing this for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right.
I've been rowing this boat for 3 weeks.
Oh my
My
God,
trolling
dude.
motor ran out 2 days ago.
Yeah, for real. I know, that's what I'm saying, 905.
I think it takes more than a month
Start
to
a
get there.
GoFundMe to get the 5 chain of boats. That he
Yeah. Hey, if you guys do, you know it'll benefit everybody. It's an easy way to get Barry Jean over here. Super suspiciously. No one will ever question it.
I think all you got to do, like from watching these fishing shows and stuff, go to that Glosser Banks, whatever, because those are the crazy mofos that are out there tipping boats and like are out there in the storms and stuff. A movie was made on it, like them people from Gloucester or whatever. Go there. There's going to be a crazy bastard that'll sell you across.
I'm sure.
It's like right outside of Boston.
Yeah.
Well, bro, we can get a ride. The point is to do it without like anyone knowing. So I just gotta take my boat out, and if I get stopped, I'm gonna be
He
like,
says
"Well,
on the
my
line.
snakes." Yeah, I'd be like, "Well, my snakes needed some fresh air." You know, right? They're like, "What are you smuggling back?" Nothing. My snakes
You
just
see that
need
shit?
fresh air.
Shane, do you see that? What Eric said.
Yeah, he's probably not wrong.
I mean, Gilligan's Island. I mean,
I'm going the wrong way, but in the end, I probably will end up back in like the Gulf, land on some islands out by Cuba.
I kind of see that Tom Hanks movie, him having a ball named Wilson, like having a friend ended up on some deserted island, like.
Oh,
Castaway.
the FedEx guy who gets
Yeah.
and his missus married somebody else, and then they find him.
Yeah.
Well, there's no islands between New York City and where Mike's at. So
Shane
if
would
you
find one.
if you hit islands,
Yeah, right.
you went a wrong way.
Okay, so for the record, guys, nobody let me forget a compass.
He's got to navigate
Michael-
with the stars, bro.
Well, Mike will have a mirror, and every day he'll like shine it in the sun, reflected out in the ocean.
Shane will end up pulling on shore and seeing a bunch of black people coming up going click, click, clack, clack, click, click, clack, clack, click, clack, clack, clack. I think I made a left in Albuquerque.
The messed up thing would be, in my mind, I'd be like, all right, I'm leaving New York and heading east. And then I end up in like Spain.
Yeah.
Well, see, that wouldn't be bad because you'd be close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
could
that's where I go.
You just need to go straight north.
I don't know real Spanish. I know like
I'm sure.
No
they speak-
comprende. No
I'm sure
comprende.
you'll find someone that will speak a little English.
Oh, in Spain for sure.
who
Especially
speaks
the
English?
tourist area. Oh, in the tourist area,
Right.
they all do.
I'll be
But
like,
yeah,
habla inglés? No, me no entiendo. Me no entiendo.
Seeing Vikings, you hit some kind of time warp or something. You definitely messed up.
you guys have me fucking.
Baker's like, mailed that out for you. 3,500 miles across the sea.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
dead.
It's not,
You're
it's
dead
gonna
after,
take
like-
you more than a month to get there.
Bro.
It's going to take you like 2 or 3.
4.
Nah, bro.
Dead
Nah,
after
bro.
like 4
with
days.
2 kayaks tied up to a platform and a sail.
Yeah, it just made me realize it's all right, dude. I'll get a Honda motor in it. It'll be all right.
No, I say you go up to
in
one
the
of that.
back. Be
Go to
driving
that
that
Gloucester
sucker.
coast and find an idiot that'll take you. I think you'd do better. At least it'd be a boat with a motor.
And at
Okay,
least
so
he's
now-
crazy enough to do it.
So
Right?
now I'm thinking we got to get Mike a 4-wheel drive vehicle so he can meet me in Russia. Maybe that's a better plan.
So hey, we could get him one of them
I'm not
conversion
sure what the
kits.
better plan is, guys.
We could get him one of them conversion kits so he could put like tracks on his car. It makes it
Take
like
a
paint
plane.
tracks.
Yep.
That's all we have to do is send him a conversion kit, and then pay someone to
It's
put it
like-
on over
It's
there.
like $5,000 for the conversion kit.
Yeah. Then
Oh, I'm
Mike
sure
will
we
have
could
like a
pull something
Toyota
off.
Tundra.
I think I'm just going to talk to the exporter guys.
Yeah, exactly, for real.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it, though.
Oh,
Maybe
you
I'll
just
get a
bummed out fucking
parasail.
James' dreams.
Yeah,
It's the 21st century, and we don't got beam me up yet. I mean, that's bullshit.
I just feel like one day I want to show up at Mike's in like a weird way and just be like a parasail tier. So, like, I don't know. He'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with you, dude?" Like, I don't know.
Shane, just invent like a flying machine to where you could pedal. And pedal your way.
It'll work. Bro, I know enough to know that I got like maybe 3 minutes of flight time with one of those.
All right, well then, take a supply of rats and make it run off of rat wheels. Put a bunch of rats and mice, on your thing and have them running on the wheel.
Well, I guess that does make a big difference to Mike too. Is he's like, hey man, I want the snakes to live.
Right. You talk about all this, and I'm thinking, Shane, you got to get back to the US with the snakes.
Yeah, dude.
And what about water and food?
I'll smuggle the snakes back in my pants. I'll take a flight. They'll be like, it's just my trouser snake.
Well, you can get one back like that, right? You can get one back like that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I might be able to get one.
You could get 2, maybe,
I was born like this.
Are you making fun of my disability?
Right.
Yeah, I think Solo got it.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
So we got about 45 minutes of live time left before
43 minutes.
I need to get off. So we should get Mike to work at least.
Yeah. I caught the early train. We'll be getting into Liverpool Street in 24 minutes time.
Cool. Then you got to go on Solo again so we can see the street. It's like the highlight of my night.
Because I'm early, I can walk from that station to the shop, so we don't have to get on the second train.
Mike.
Or we can go on the second train. I don't care.
Whatever's
Yes.
easy on you.
You get a lot of like American customers in your store, right?
Yeah, loads of them.
Dude.
What,
Copy
slip them a
their
ball pipe and
accents. No, I was like, hey, that's smart too. You're thinking the right way. But I just want to like know that you're copying their accents. Like as they say stuff, just talk back to them and like, hey, how's it going?
Everybody got a flashlight?
Come on, can I do it better than you, bro?
Well, that was my imitation of you trying to imitate an American.
Well, am I that bad? John, am I that bad?
No, you actually was a little bit better than me. I'll give you that. Man, there was 10 people in the chat. Heck yeah.
I would just think you were from Texas or something, to be honest. And with the accent you did, I would be like, yeah, that's straight Southern accent.
No one in Texas. I'm in Texas. We don't talk like that. We don't talk like. Wait, what is that? Anybody got a flashlight? Anybody got a flashlight? Okay, yeah, kinda. Yeah.
It's not anybody's. Y'all got a flashlight.
Y'all got a
flashlight.
I need to shine some light on this.
So, hey guys, proper Texas code says that if it's more than one person, you got to say all y'all.
All y'all. Yeah, that's true.
Or like any y'all got flashlight, you gotta say any
that's
of y'all.
True.
Or any of y'all's.
Well, see, it used to be just y'all. But
yeah,
like everybody said y'all.
That's y'all. And then all y'all.
Right. Well, if it's like a group, it's like, hey,
y'all get on down here. We're about ready to have a hoedown.
Do you say soda or pop?
It's pop, dude. It's pop.
I say pop.
See, like my wife, she says soda.
Like where I grew up, I mean,
but she's from Texas.
Where I grew up, only the preppy women, like prim and proper women, say soda.
I think soda is more accurate.
I mean, the gays do.
Soda's a southern thing.
Well, see, I was born in Texas, and so my mom was born in the Midwest, in Chicago. So my mom says pop, and my dad says soda. My dad's like, it's not pop because that's like your pop, or I'm gonna pop ya. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pop ya.
So he's like, it's soda.
Y'all come back now.
It's either your pops, like your dad, or it's like you're gonna pop somebody. He's like, it's soda. So I like soda because it makes more sense. Like pop, I don't know. But I grew up in the Midwest where everybody said pop.
Right.
And if anyone says soda pop, and I'm gonna pop.
Yeah, for real.
That's not right.
Pisses me off. Right.
Give me your soda pop.
Bro,
soda
pick a side.
Well, it sucks when people say just cola,
no,
or I think there's people that just say Coke for everything, isn't there?
That's a southern thing.
There's a section in Texas that does say Coke. Jake says no, but I've been to it. It's happened to me.
My mother-in-law says it, but she's Mexican.
I was like 10 years old at this
oh shit.
It was like a swimming park, like a public swimming pool down in Texas. And I went up to the concession stand and I asked for a Coke, and she says, well, what kind of Coke would you like, sugar? And I was like, Coke?
Cola?
She says, well, we got Sprite Coke, we got Orange Coke, we got Pepsi Coke, and we got Coke. And I was like, I'm guessing I want Coke. So, like, funny. Coke is Coke. That's a Coke. You got to say it twice.
Coke. That's pretty funny.
I mean, it freaked me out as a 10-year-old little boy.
Sprite Coke, Root Beer Coke, or
only time I've ever heard anybody refer to it as just like whatever kind of Coke was in Tennessee at the Smoky Mountains.
Huh.
Well, yeah, Tennessee does get kind of hickish, too.
It was the only one time I've ever heard it. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with that lady? It's like, don't she know?
That's what I'm thinking.
The same brand?
We got that. Coke.
Yeah,
well, it did make me feel funny, so it was just Coke.
No, let's get Mike a good saying. We got to get Mike a good saying that he can use as an American accent saying. Like, what's something?
Y'all got a flashlight?
I've literally never asked that.
I've never asked that either. That's why I was like,
That's what's so great about it.
We gotta get him something good.
That's what's so good about it. No one ever just says, "Yo, just flashlight."
Yeah, for real. No, it's pretty funny. Let's see. I'm gonna look up American sayings.
So, have you ever had like an embarrassing moment that you would discuss? What happened? I got one that's kind of funny, and I was just sitting there. I was a little kid, probably like I was 7 years old. So we was driving down to Texas, and it was the first time I've really ever been on a road trip that I can remember, anyways. And we're at a rest area, and I go in there, and I'm sitting there taking a douche, you know, because we're on the road. And dude, like, I don't know if this old guy was hard of hearing and couldn't see the door locked, but I had an old man try to back up in me and pull his pants down and sit on me as a 7-year-old little kid in a truck stop. I'm like,
What?
yeah, he was like in back up reverse. I mean, he didn't get his pants all the way down because I was pretty vocal, like, you know, half of his butt was showing, and he was coming, and you know what was going to happen once he sat down.
Oh my god.
Like, he was ready. It was coming.
Oh my god.
And I screamed. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm in here! The door was locked!" So I never poop in public places now because of it.
I'm not surprised.
All right, Morbid is coming in.
Oh, it's Morbid.
Well,
What up, Morbid?
So I muted you for a second.
See if that goes.
huh?
I figured I'd try this tablet out and see if it echoes like my phone does.
No, no echo. Sounds good, actually.
Yeah, it actually sounds good.
Wait.
So, like,
Go.
anyone else got some kind of embarrassing story to tell like that? I mean, I'll share anything. But yeah, I almost got shit on by some 80-year-old when I was a 7-year-old. For real. I mean, I was probably like 5 seconds away from getting blasted. In all reality.
I don't know, man. I told mine the other night, but that was it.
Oh.
Oh, we don't want to hear that one again, John.
No,
I
it's- no, I'm alright now.
The other day.
Oh, come on, John. What could be worse than some old guy trying to drop a deuce on you?
I mean,
It's as bad, if not worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
is it? Is it worse?
Well, yeah, because here's a simple scenario that may or may not have happened, but didn't. And yours actually happened.
Oh,
Mine
well, yeah.
happened. That happened.
Well, no, it didn't.
No,
It
no,
didn't.
Oh, I'll just say it real quick.
No, I didn't get shit on. I was
No.
really
Right.
close to getting shit on.
Right.
No.
But John's that situation actually happened.
Yeah.
Like,
John,
so,
you got to tell me now.
I'll say it and I'll give you a 30-second story. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, I'm sitting in my studio apartment, like a 12 by 12. I'm just like doing nothing, maybe whatever. And all of a sudden, this blackout drunk chick, peach fuzz, short ass haircut, fucking big girl, fucking comes in, sits on my folding chair, fucking drops her drawers, starts pissing everywhere. And I had to help her find her apartment, and we never found it. With yeah,
But
she
pee all
yeah,
over the place.
yeah, she peed all over my place, and I literally left the next day and never came back.
I mean, you didn't even get a blowjob out of it.
Fuck no. She was nasty, bro. She was nasty.
You helping,
I wouldn't have
you
known.
helping her that late after she done pissed on you stuff. You up to something, bro. Otherwise, I'd have been like,
She was nasty,
you
man.
know, just give her
When you had to clean up all that piss and
that.
stuff, I would have got
No,
something out of that.
I didn't clean it up. I fucking left the place and never came back. Never came back there. Grabbed my important shit. I left my bed, left the chair, I probably just took my clothes and that was it, man.
Oh,
I mean, it was a studio, so I didn't have a lot anyways.
Right.
But God damn. Fuck no.
That sounds like
Yeah,
a
and then-
setup from a pissed off ex-girlfriend to me.
No, she was, and then I saw her like a week or two later because I worked at the Domino's next door to my apartment, and she like came in, so I like went to the back and like let somebody else take care of her. But I was like, fuck, like
I'm trying to think of an embarrassing moment.
that
wasn't
sucks. But
snorting bugs. It was snorting tequila worm. Just saying. He said snorting bugs, and I wasn't snorting bugs. I was snorting the worms in tequila.
Ooh.
Man, I can
Yeah,
think of a
burned
lot
a
of
little.
embarrassing stories.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I try not to put myself in those predicaments.
Right.
Well, how did
Yeah,
I get
right.
out of that predicament? I went to a rest area when I was 7 years old because I had to poop, and some old dude ripped open the door and tried to back in and poop on me.
Why didn't you lock it?
I did, but it was one of them ones that were barely locked. Like, you know,
Yeah, that's
the
funny.
locks were kind of shitty. I mean, my feet couldn't even hit the ground, and I was tall for my age. You know, I mean, I was young. I'm sitting there dangling my feet, dropping the deuce, and here comes an old dude. Like, back in reverse. I mean, I don't even know how he turned around and didn't see me. Like, he was coming backwards.
Look out, young fella.
Oh my god, dude.
It caused me to never poop in a public restaurant ever again in my life, or public situation ever. I go home. I just go home.
I don't know.
I was
I
deer
can't
hunting
even
one
think
year
of
and I
it.
had to shit. I parked my ass up against a wooden fence post and was about mid shit, and the fence post fucking broke off.
Did you fall on it? Did you fall on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny.
That was some, yeah, that's funny.
The worst part about it was I was down in the creek washing my ass off, and my dad come walking down through the woods like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
At least it was your dad, not a stranger.
This is true.
Some stranger walking down and you're standing there in the middle of the creek washing your ass off.
I'm
You all right,
dying over
Chris?
here. I'm dying.
Fucking about 8 years ago, I was doing tree work for this dude in Murraysville. And you know how the new steel gas caps are on the steel chainsaws? They flip and you turn them.
Yeah.
We had this one that wouldn't stay latched, and it doused mine
Got a
with
teaser
fucking
on.
gasoline.
Mike
I'm
is
standing in the corner of
disappointed
this
in
lady's
us.
house with the
That's
garden hose
how
on,
Mike
fucking
is.
spraying my shit off with the garden hose. And she come walking out the back, looking around the corner of the house, looking at me like, "The fuck are you?"
Oh man, Mike, you got any to tell everybody on the train?
He
Like
says,
I wrote
I'll
in the
keep my
chat
shit
earlier,
to myself.
I lived a very sheltered life, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not having to deal with people pooping on you is definitely,
Yeah.
I realize now, is a wonderful life. We're blessed. All of us, except for Ken.
Like when we was young,
And
we used to
Morgan.
drink under this pavilion. Like I drank more as a teenager than I did as
Ooh.
21.
Now I got a story. Now that you
Like
talk about drinking.
we always told the dudes, like, if you go into that urinal, like the outhouse to piss, we feel sorry for you. So no dudes would ever go in there and pee. We like kind of saved it for the women that would be around. And one night, someone that didn't normally come out and hang out with us walked in there and pee, and yeah, it got dumped on him. We laid it down like door first. We went out in the boonies. They never come to clean that thing. It was at least like 18 inches of
Ah,
poop and like toilet paper and pee.
oh
Like
my god, dude.
they never changed them things. He walked in there, and yeah, we dumped it on him.
Man, I got a
He's
story
like,
for you
I got a piece
guys.
of poop in my head. Let me out. Like he was pretty upset.
No, okay, so I got a story for you guys. I was like maybe 21, maybe 22, right? It was like right before I moved to Colorado. And so I got my friends, and then they're it's a long story, but anyways, this girl, she just had like her sweet 16 or something like that. So I was like one of the older people, so you know, I go and buy alcohol, whatever she wanted. And so it was like we get back to the house, it's kind of boring, you know, kind of dead, you know, there's maybe like 7 or 8 of us or something. And I was like, hey guys, let's just play a drinking game, because like it was, like I said, it was kind of boring. So I start taking shots of like whatever, vodka or tequila or something. And then I go to use the restroom, I piss, right? And at some point I puke, and the puke was in my hair. And my friend's like, bro, you got, I don't even know how it happened, but long story short, I tried taking a shower, and I fucking, to rinse out my hair and everything. And all of a sudden I wake up on the couch in somebody else's clothes. I'm like, what the fuck? But I felt great. And turns out I had blacked out while I was like showering or something. And my friends had to fucking like dress me up. So they put like, my friend was like a super, super tall dude. So I woke up in someone else's pajamas and a giant t-shirt. And so, yeah, it was like 2 of my friends, 2 of my best friends at the time, they had to fucking dress me while I was all blacked out and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't explain that story right, but it was just weird.
And also, now I'm suspicious of what your friends did to you while you were.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Did your butthole itch when you woke up in the morning?
Yeah, I just puked, and then it fucking got in my hair, and I blacked out, and like, yeah, I just fucking woke up in fucking clothes that I wasn't wearing the night before. I was like, what the fucking hell? And like, yeah, you fucking puked on yourself, so we had to fucking change your clothes and all this shit. And I was like, oh my god, dude.
Hold up, guys. I just want to vibe on this train station right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Lakers!
fucking Mike's wearing fucking headphones.
Lakers suck.
Tell him LeBron. Tell him
Like,
LeBron
Lakers
sucks.
suck.
Go Boston. That hasn't been a rivalry for like 20 years, so that millennial don't know what the hell's going on.
Is it Easter or Easter? Oh,
Oyster.
scan that card. Oyster.
Oyster.
Yeah, that thing.
Oyster.
That's weird. Ken, you do sound like you're Australian.
They said I sounded like a pirate.
Bro, what are they selling?
Oh, really?
Cheese?
Thank you.
Chase?
What is that, cheese?
I have no idea. Non-alcoholic aperitif.
He just handed it to you.
It's a sample.
Yeah. They're giving it away for free.
Nice.
Bro, you don't get
That was a nice
Damn.
gesture.
Yeah,
That was
she's
a
pretty
long ass fucking coat.
hot. She's pretty hot though.
Nah, she was ugly, bro.
From what we seen, she was alright. I mean,
Yeah, there you go. Look, oyster.
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 You
Oyster.
load money onto it. You use to get on and off the train.
So that's how they do our turnpikes basically now over here.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Beep. Soon it's gonna be on your implanted in your arm, in your hand.
They ain't implanting shit in me. I don't care.
Hell no, they ain't. Nope, they're not.
Aliens are gonna have to come get me to implant me.
It'll just
Yep.
be on your phone eventually.
I don't know, man. Well, yeah, I mean, like they're gonna start it where you can only access your car if you got your phone or a chip. You're only gonna be able to access the ATM if you got your phone or a chip or some shit. You're only gonna be able to. It's stupid.
That's so crazy.
Man.
Damn it.
Ever since I was a little kid, when I was like in subways or airports or any of those, like I always just look at the people and think like, you know, like what does their life look like? You know, like
That's what I was thinking too, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking. There's like
It
so
won't
many
let me
people.
copy it. I'm trying to, but I think my phone don't remember the link, and it won't let me
You gotta
copy.
line up at the door.
I got you, Morbid.
I got it.
Man, it's crazy because like
I
it's
figured
just
it
like
out.
it's like a bunch of ants. They like just do the same stuff every day, and that's all of us though. It's like it's crazy.
See,
I don't know.
I think of it the opposite way. I think like how awesome is it that everybody is so unique and
Yeah,
lives
that's
their
true.
own life, you know?
Well,
and,
they do, and then they merge there at the train station, and then zoom off to wherever they need to go, and then do their own life.
Right.
And
it's just interesting to see intersecting points in people's lives. and
yeah,
stuff.
dude, for sure.
Hey guys, I'm 3 subs away from 600.
For real?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Dude, since I started my show, I got like almost 100 new subs, which is nice. You know, I mean, it's not like a lot, but I get like an average of 10 new subs a week, I think is what it amounts to.
I've been jumping up pretty quickly.
Hey,
That guy
for real
looks
though,
mad.
guys, if you guys ever see any of my shorts, do me a huge favor, like and leave a comment. That comment makes a short do way better.
Yeah, if someone comments at the beginning of it, it gets put out there a lot more.
Yeah.
Bro, I freaking hate people don't leave comments on my shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't even care.
I
You don't
start
have
leaving
to say a
comments on
word.
people that I see to comment on mine, then I'll comment on hers.
I try to just like leave, some fire symbols or a snake symbol, anything. It doesn't even matter. Just
Oh,
put something
yeah.
out there.
For sure.
I'm up to 225. Where'd everyone go?
We're here.
I'm here.
We're here.
Why did I get put on solo layout? Oh, Mike left.
Oh,
for some
Mike
reason.
left. The Bobby's got him.
Let's see if this thing has any better camera quality than my phone does.
All right, put him on solo.
Nope. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
You said nope. That's funny.
On my end, it looks good.
It don't look bad.
It's just shadowed.
Yeah,
Wait,
Mike
so
went into
he's
that
back.
tunnel.
He's back. He's back. Yep. I knew it.
You go into that tunnel, and then
Nice.
Yeah, I went in the tunnel. I went in the tunnel.
perfect timing now.
Back on the adventure.
What do you think there, Ken?
We're early. I'm going to go and get my breakfast, I think.
There you go. What do you eat for breakfast?
You'll see.
Not what normal people eat for breakfast.
Man, that's so weird.
That was cool, man. It really does look like Harry Potter over there.
I don't think it looks nothing like Harry Potter, dude.
Not Hogwarts, bro, but like, the train station.
Their trains were like, old-fashioned trains, like from the
Nah.
20s and the 30s.
That's after they went through the portal, bro. They went to like the normal train station. Pretty sure it was that specific train station.
There's all bricks and stuff. That's all like nice new stuff.
There's an Amtrak that runs through Iowa here.
Wow, it looks so different though from what I'm used to. Like the buildings and everything.
Yeah, that definitely looks different.
That looks nice.
All the cars and stuff, you could tell that's not America.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah,
No,
because they
not
got
America.
double-decker buses right
America.
there.
It is. Yeah, it's
Hey, I think
definitely.
they have those buses in DC though, because when I was in DC, I've seen a bunch of them.
Yeah, they do have them double deckers in DC.
Because I always think of like DC whenever I see this.
A little bit, Shane. I can see the resemblance.
I think it's the idea of like it being so cultured. Oh, there you go. Let's see
Look
what
at all
the
that
graffiti looks
graffiti.
like. Yeah, what are they saying?
Mibu.
It's just people putting their tags out.
That's cool.
I was gonna say, if that's painted, that's fucking awesome.
Right?
I was hoping to get a glimpse into the gang world of London.
London gangs.
Gangs of London.
Gangs of London. Gangs of.
They're called hooligans.
Yeah.
Are they biscuits or crumpets? And are those the same thing?
I think they're biscuits. They might be the same thing.
They're biscuits.
No,
Biscuits, right?
come on, bro. We don't have biscuits over here.
Oh.
A crumpet.
No, our crumpets are different, bro.
Yeah,
I'll show you
what
a
are
crumpet.
crumpets?
I'll show you when we get to the shop.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
You have croissants. Like a
Croissant.
We have,
croissant.
we have croissants as well, yeah.
I love croissants. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh yeah, dude. For sure.
That's pretty neat. Like, are you just walking in the middle of the road?
Yeah, man. It's a pub there, look.
Nice.
Is that where you get your fish and chips?
The Duke of Somerset. Did it say the Duke of Somerset?
Yeah, the Duke of Somerset.
Nice.
We have a Somerset that's near us.
It's
Probably
all
closer to
from
Morbid.
New Somerset.
I mean, this is like fascinating. It definitely looks like city life in the United States a little bit, but slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's local.
Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's local.
Sainsbury's.
Berries.
Local.
Berries, John. Berries.
Berries.
Berries. There you go, John.
Sainsbury's. Kettle chips. Kettle chips. And
Chip.
Funyuns.
Funyun.
Dude, look at those chips though.
Cheetos.
What are them purple ones? Max.
Guess
Walkers.
Yeah.
Max Fiery Flaming Home.
Wow. They're like all different brands. I've never heard of any of these.
It says
But that's
Punchy
Frito Lay.
Doritos.
Doritos.
Hey, what
That's
kind of
still
drink
Frito
are
Lay.
those?
There's the kettle.
Uh-oh. Consecutive.
Prawn cocktail.
Cheese what? Cheese what?
Cheese
Cheese.
puffs.
Cheese and
Cheese and
onion.
onion.
Cheese and onion.
No, bro. Crazy.
Damn it, it's contagious.
Yeah, it is.
I do want to start talking.
Cheese. Do you like eat cheese over there a lot?
Fanta. Fanta. Get some of that Fanta.
Fat,
in the soft drink section.
Tango. What's Tango like?
Oh,
A fizzy drink.
It's made by
Tango. Is that like Tang?
it's like made by Pepsi Cola, isn't it? If Fanta is made by Coca Cola, then Tango is made by Pepsi Cola.
I've never
We
heard of
don't have
Tango
no
though.
Tango over here.
Yeah, we don't have Tango at all.
Dang,
Pretty
is it
sure.
good?
Pretty
Take
good.
It's
So-
good. It looks delicious. I'm not gonna lie.
I take the
I'm
Tango.
thinking the same thing.
So that's
So
like
good.
$5 for one. Is that like
Made by-
$5 for one drink?
It's made by Britvic. No,
That shit was $5.
no, it wasn't $5, but it's $3.50 for the whole meal. So you get I'll show you in a minute.
You get
Nice.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty tight.
About
Where's the
3 seconds.
croissant?
It's so crazy that like half of those brands are just way different.
What?
That looks good.
Is that a croissant?
A croissant.
What
Croissant.
was that? Swirl? Yeah, go over.
You're talking like a French asshole now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are
it's
those?
full
Well, that's
French.
how you have to say croissant.
That's a cinnamon swirl. And
I know.
the panty raisin.
Croissant.
I'm trying to
Do you
find
have
the
any
crumb.
spotted dick?
What
I
is
want
it?
to crumpet.
Yes, spotted dick is a dessert.
What?
It's a dessert.
Spotted dick is a dessert.
Okay, guys. Oops. I dropped my lunch.
Oh man, he's gonna have to get a new one.
It's all shut
Put it
up
back
now.
on the shelf. Put it back on the shelf, Mike. Walk away.
No. They've got no croissant. Oh, there they are.
There you go.
Say it later, Mike.
Right, so
But-
they're like that, and they're soft. And you put them in the toaster, and you put butter on the top of them. They're like a
Trumpets. What?
Oh, we call those English muffins. Oh, that
Oh,
makes
is that what
sense.
that is?
It all makes sense now, guys.
English muffins. Yeah, crumpets.
Yeah, an English muffin is a crumpet.
Wow, I never knew
No
that.
shit.
Wow. Hey,
We just learned
Oh.
something, Mike. We
Yeah, you
all
are
just
got-
learned
you have got
something.
this side as well. This is nice.
brioche.
brioche.
rolls, yeah, we got
Brioche.
those.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here's
Dang.
one for you guys.
America should start calling them crumpets. Man, that'd be so dope.
New York sesame. What
Bagel
is it?
or-
A bagel?
Yeah, it's just
You
a
are
bagel.
bagel.
three words.
The New York Bagel Company.
Yeah, that's a bagel over here.
We do not eat like those. Like,
There's the Mike's lunch that he dropped on the ground.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, fingers and mash. Is that just like hot dogs and
Well, it's a
potatoes?
sausage rather than a hot dog, right? It's a sausage rather than a hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what the hell is bangers and mash?
A sausage and mashed potatoes.
All right.
I was like, I thought he just made it very clear.
Well, I didn't. I was letting Luke back in. I didn't hear. Fizzy drink.
Oh, there you go. That's the meal. That's the whole meal. Hell yeah.
Straight Eddie.
That's cheap, bro. You can't even get that here.
And the euro is worth more than $1 though, so that's probably like $5 American.
That's what I
Like
would
if you get a sandwich in the morning, it's like $5 just for the sandwich, no drink.
Yeah.
The drink's $2.
for sure.
And if you want chips, it's $1.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's not reading Mike's card. He's
You're
broke.
spending $10 here for breakfast.
Easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I can still get through.
I
with
could
like
probably
a $7
manage with
breakfast.
6.
I
Yeah.
was like, a $7 breakfast is you can get through with the $7 breakfast.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, that's literally double of what he just paid, and their currency is slightly less than ours.
I thought it was slightly more.
Nope, we looked it up.
Really?
Yep, it's like
I
93 cents to our dollar or something.
Oh wow. Dang, man.
I mean, it's not much difference, but it is slightly different.
Oh, that's a big difference. That
1
means
euro,
we're
yeah, it's actually a little more. Like a euro is worth $1.08 in U.S. currency.
Oh, I thought we just looked it up, and it was the opposite.
No, I
different
thought
types of euros.
I thought it was. I'm not in Europe. I'm in UK. We have the
Pounds?
pound, not the euro. We have pounds, and I thought it was one pound equals $1.18. To be honest.
Oh, $1.18. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, it says it's 123 at today's rate.
Really go, it's going up.
Dang.
1 pound sterling equals $1.23.
So that means we're paying more, or
You're paying more, but
yeah.
your average wage is much higher in America than it is in the UK, guys. People earn much more money in the US.
Yeah, you can make $15 an hour working at McDonald's here.
No, but hey, that's not necessarily a truth thing though, because we have such a huge amount of people that are making crazy money that it makes our overall average go up.
No, when I look at someone, for instance, like Derek, I can use Derek as an example because I know about how Derek's stuff works. And Derek is a electrician, and he's technically not what he calls yet a journeyman. So he's not technically got his full thing. And when Derek talks to me about his hourly rate, that is a fucking high hourly rate.
He's probably making $35 to $40 an hour.
But you can't earn that in the UK, bro, unless you're some bod.
Really?
Yeah, come on, bro.
I can't even earn that, guys. That's a lot of money for me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
like $20 for me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I made $25 an hour for years when I used to work as a heating and air conditioning tech.
I've been lucky if
I don't have any skills.
An hour.
I don't got any skills.
Oh hell, 9 years ago.
Shoe repairer don't earn that per hour, that's for sure. And I've got over 35 years experience.
Wow.
How much is 38,000 a year, like per hourly wages?
Well, you're probably looking about 21 an hour.
I think $20 an hour, 40 hours a week is like only $40,000, or like 45.
I think it's less.
I think it is less.
It's less.
Yeah.
So
it's like
probably
16 or 15.
I'm gonna put this in real quick. We'll just average it by 40,000 because
where's my fucking calculator?
Because I'm making 16 right now.
Yeah.
It's $800 a week before taxes.
It's $19.23 an hour on average.
Yeah. Okay. And then
that's 40 grand a year. Is just under $20 an hour.
Yeah, 20 an hour. Like
that's before tax, though, right? That's before tax, right?
Yeah, before taxes.
So what would you get taxed on that?
Like
quarter of it.
Third? Oh yeah, it's quarter. Yeah, quarter to a third. Yeah, quarter.
You make it in tax bracket, you're getting a quarter.
In the UK, you get your first 10,000 a year tax free.
For real?
Nice.
Dang, that's smart. That's smart. Fuck, man.
Well, that's basically how it ends up working out over here. Because if you make 10 grand in a year, you get it all back in income tax.
Oh,
I mean, am I right?
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, have one kid
Yeah.
and you get double it back.
Right.
Have 2 kids and you get like 10 grand, no matter what you make, unless
Yeah,
you
if
make,
don't make a lot,
over
you get money back.
the amount.
All right, I'm gonna hop off, but I'll be in the chat, you guys.
All right, later.
All
man.
right, dude.
For sure, man.
Later.
Later, guys.
Well, you
Thanks,
got
Ken.
Later,
for
anyway.
letting me
Listen, Ken, what? 2 hours 59 minutes. Say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, I got to get going.
All right.
Yep.
So we're all going to end because I got to save my last like 4 hours for our show.
Yo, no worries.
But yeah, so Luke and Jill, we got Mike to work. Awesome. Let me get Mike
Yeah.
off a
Heck
solo.
yeah. Later,
Thank
Mike.
you.
We got Mike to
Take
work.
care, guys.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yep.
You too.
Peace, guys.
Base. All right, you two.
All right.
I'm going to end the live.
All right, man.